Hi guys, and welcome back to I Am Besties. I'm Michelle Calderon.
I'm Vanessa.
And I'm Stephanie, and this is our lovely guest today.
Hi guys.
Hello.
Nice
Who are
to meet
you? Tell us about you.
bad.
Who are you? Who are
My
you?
name is Roger Valderrama, but people call me HB.
Nice. And what does that stand for?
Heartboy.
Oh, okay.
Love that.
How'd you come up with that?
I gave it to myself. That sounds all like narcissistic.
No, whatever. You know who you are.
Yeah.
Yeah. I gave it to myself because I used to have like an old like artist name. It was called like Young Rage, and like I'm not raging.
It ain't
You said young
You're like,
rage.
no.
No, yeah. So I was like not doing that, and like my music has like, cause I make music, and like through time it actually like became more vibey. So like people were like, "Yo, this has like some heart in this shit," and I was
Oh,
like,
nice. Like you put a little more soul into
Dude,
it.
super.
That's
so,
cool.
Yeah, I used to try to like rap like Eminem and stuff like that, and then but through time it just became like how it is now. So it's pretty cool.
So you're a rapper or a singer?
I'm a singer because autotune. So yeah, with autotune,
yeah.
I suck.
Oh
No,
my
no,
God.
But you know
Don't
what?
say that.
Look at
You're
T-Pain, bro.
good.
Thank
Look
you.
at T-Pain.
T-Pain
is
set the
like-
bar.
T-Pain can sing though, low key.
Hell
He
yeah.
Low key, T-Pain can sing.
But you know what? He could, but all of his shit is like
Auto-tuned
You know what
out.
I
But
mean? So
that's
it's like
I feel like it's a style choice.
Yeah.
So don't say that. Don't knock yourself down because you don't even know.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts. You're right.
and you know
Yeah.
what? That track you're gonna drop in like a week. Oof.
Thank
It's
you.
gonna pop off. I already know. I
Thank
can't wait
you,
for you
thank
guys
you.
to hear it. It's so fucking good.
Thank
We're
you.
gonna put
thank
his
you.
socials down below so y'all can follow him. So y'all keep a lookout for that. It's gonna be dope.
Yeah.
I got a plug on this.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's what's up.
I was stalking you beforehand, as you know.
Ooh.
Thank
I
you.
do, and I was listening. I don't know what they're called. Are they reels or the
Yeah,
little
yeah.
CDs?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're sick. I was listening to. Also, I think it's cool. You have like a little studio.
Yeah. So I do everything myself. So I've been doing it all myself within time. So now like recording and like engineering, making the beat, everything like
That's
making
all
the
you?
videos, all me.
Oh shit. Okay.
So yeah, like in the beginning, it did not look like that at all.
Yeah.
But then with time, you just start figuring out the kinks and like everything, to get
Yep.
everything like working, everything. So thank you, I much appreciate it.
Yeah.
I like that.
Did you were you ever like, okay, I'm just gonna kind of make the music and kind of go to a producer and have him help me out, or how did you even get into being like, okay, I'm gonna do everything?
That's a great question. So basically, I did it throughout my entire high school. Never told anybody that I was doing music.
Okay.
I was just
Okay.
doing it by myself because I don't know why. I thought that was like everybody does that. I thought everybody goes home and makes music or something. I don't know.
like
just-
it's the normal.
Everybody's doing it. It's the cool thing.
Exactly. And then I realized as I got older, like, okay, I think this is what I want to do. And then out of nowhere, like I realized when I got home and I was sad, I'll make music. If I was happy, I'll make music. And I was like, dude, I'm in here 24/7. I might want to pursue this as like an actual career.
That's
Yeah.
dope.
Yeah. And then here I am.
That's awesome. Do you think you'd ever want to like, because you have all the engineering down, like help other people out with that?
That's all I do actually now. Like,
Oh, okay.
So I'm an artist most definitely because I make my own music.
Right.
But I actually work with like a new studio called Bad Genre. They open in the IE, like probably
Dope.
like
Oh,
about,
Nice.
Represent the IE.
yeah, exactly. That shit. And yeah, so they open about a year now, and they have 2 studios, and they work in this like really nice spot. So I engineer for other people now, so it's really dope.
Wow.
If like I feel talented enough to like make my music sound decent, well, sound really good, and
Yes. Hype yourself up.
Fuck
I know.
yeah.
so why not do it for other people?
Of
you know?
course.
Yeah.
Of
So yeah,
course.
so that's where I am right
That's awesome.
Hell yeah.
I'm
dude.
jealous. For real, I feel like I know so many talented people, and I'm like, I always try to surround myself because I'm like,
Yeah.
maybe it'll
Rub off on
like
you.
stick on me or something. But I feel like I have a lot of friends who are like photographers and like artists and even like drawing kinds of artists. You know,
Yeah.
all that's really cool.
Right?
Cannot.
Dude, I literally relate when you said that you wish like it could rub off on you because I feel like I don't really have like any kind of like talent when it comes to things like that. I'm like, damn, all my friends are so talented too. I'm like, fuck, I wish.
Do you feel? I feel like
a little crumb.
I feel like everyone has a talent, but nobody. Like, how would you know? Like, people who play the cello, how the fuck did you? How did you even start doing? You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Like, is it just something that we have to go and find, or I don't understand how
Yeah.
people find their passion so early on? Like how you said you'd started in high school. That's cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just that's exactly it. Like I didn't think I was gonna do this type of stuff. Like I had different goals and aspirations, but then, and I had in the back burner like this is just a hobby I do. But then I realized like what I'm doing this all the time.
Yeah, might
Yeah.
as well pursue that.
Yeah.
What was like really quick? What did you want to do if you weren't pursuing that? Like, what was your plan?
Acting.
Acting?
Oh,
That
nice.
was my plan.
Something similar though, like same
Yeah,
thing.
I'm
True.
still talented.
Damn.
No.
And you know what? Like I've known you since what
Like 15 years.
Literally 15 years. We've known each other since like our childhood.
Yeah.
And he's been the same way and creative and outgoing and sweet like since like day one. So like him doing something like music or acting, like it's been there like
it's
always.
not surprising.
No, it's not like something that he just started
natural.
Literally natural like since day one.
It's really is a foundation of like you know, proper like parenting your siblings and like motivating you and everything.
Yeah.
I'm the baby in my family, so
okay.
So like everybody was always like, bro, you could do it, and hype me up, and I'm like,
super. Your brothers are so they're like hype men. All of his brothers.
Yeah.
How many siblings are?
I have four siblings. I have four siblings. I have 3 brothers and 1 sister.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
How does your sister
I'm a
feel?
your sister.
My sister?
Yeah, like because you know she grew up with boys.
How did she feel about what? What was the
Just
question?
like Oh my god, I can't.
Like, do you feel like it was a lot? Because I'm the only girl too, but I didn't have that many brothers, like that many.
Oh,
I came out wrong.
She's the oldest one out of all of us.
Oh, okay.
So she had like the mom type thing.
Vibe,
yeah. If I'm sick, she'll like send like a whole bunch of stuff over. Like
I'll
be like, yeah. So she always been like that proper, but always been like mad supportive. If I need like, I say like if I do a remote interest in something, all my family would just hop on it and be like, "You can do it," and then I'll be like, "You know what? I can do it."
And dude, you could do it. What the heck? I'm excited to see where all this is gonna take you because I just know it's gonna be big. It's gonna be big.
That's crazy though, like because I feel like a lot of families when you want to pursue more of an artistic career, they're like that's not really safe. You know, like they try to kind of knock it a little bit and be like, okay, we'll kind of get another job just so you can have that as.
Oh, my mom, she's been supportive for it, but she's a strong Latina, so so she be like,
it has a lot to do with Latino culture.
Like I don't know if did y'all go to college?
I did.
No,
I did for 3 years. But
did your parents have like a word about that with y'all?
Absolutely, I hear about it to this day.
Yeah.
Yep. To this day. I mean, there's obviously like always that thought in the back of your brain, like, let me go back. But then you're like, no, I want to pursue like what I want to pursue. So like coming off to you, like, how did your mom react when she was like, this is when you said that? You want to do that?
Right after, I never took a step into a college. So right after high school, I knew I was really like a DNF student, low key, but I still passed. You know, I still got my graduation stuff. But I knew the school just wasn't for me. So right after high school, I was like, I'm not going to college. And I told her like that, and she was like, "Oh, mi hijo." She was so mad. Yeah. And then but she like learned to accept it, and she like respected it. But it took a minute. It's just family, you know. It's just I feel like parents want to see you succeed, and that's like a form of success towards their eyes. And then if you tell them you want to do something that doesn't have any solidified like background behind it, then people are just gonna be like,
yeah, it's because to them like the American dream, you know, they all traveled over here, you know, to get a good job, to go to college. So it's like if you don't follow that, it's like they feel like you're doing something wrong. But it's so crazy. You say you were a D and F student in high school, but that's not really a measure of your smartness or like or your capability, because look at how much growth you have in what you're doing now, you know, in music engineering. I'm pretty sure those programs are fucking hard, you know, like you have to learn shit. And I feel like you could learn. It's not that you can. It's just when you're not interested, like the shit they teach you in high school, it's like so fucking boring, like math, like English, science, like things you really don't care about. So you don't try it because it's not anything you like. But when it comes up to something you are passionate about, like your music, even acting, I know you know acting more, but even when you would do skits and all that, like it's things that you actually put.
Sorry, I was burping.
No,
are you good?
I'm listening.
No, you're good. I know it's things that you're actually putting like effort into, so you actually can show like you're good at it, you know.
Hey besties, we have to pause our programming to give you a special announcement brought to you by Manscaped. Roses are red, violets are blue. We love shaved balls. How about you? Well, Valentine's Day is coming, and we know just the gift to give to that special someone for any and all special occasions. This V-Day, it's that time to give him a gift that 4 million men worldwide trust from Manscaped, the leaders in below-the-waist grooming. Use our exclusive offer. Go to manscaped.com and use code BESTIES for 20% off and free shipping.
No, honestly, my man has been using Manscaped since I think the 2.0, and I didn't even get him anything for Christmas, so I for sure know he's going to be glad to be changing it up and getting that 4.0.
The 4.0 vibes.
Definitely gonna love it. Make sure, if you guys didn't get your man anything this year, make sure you get him something that he really, really, really likes and really wants and is going to enjoy and use. So get it right this time, ladies, with the Performance 4.0 package from Manscaped. It's the gift that honestly every guy in his life needs.
The product he's going to absolutely love in this package is a Lawnmower 4.0. Their electric trimmer is designed to trim the hair on loose skin. And get this! The trimmer's advanced skin-safe technology reduces cuts and nicks on his delicate little balls that we all love to touch while we're doing the dirty. It even has 4,000K LED spotlight so he can shave anywhere your heart desires. Did I mention it's a waterproof too? Y'all can help him in the shower, ladies.
Period.
Now he can shave anything and everything in the shower so you can say goodbye to any left behind hair in the sink. Gross.
This package also includes the Weed Whacker, nose and ear hair trimmer to whack off all the worst of his disgusting long weeds. Anyways, Manscaped even threw in 2 free gifts. Their shed travel bag and anti-chafing boxer briefs to keep his boys stored comfortably and cool. To complete the perfect package for his perfect package, are their liquid formulations, the Crop Preserver Ball Deodorant and the Crop Reviver Ball Toner. Ooh. These formulations are as essential as your skincare routine. Mm-hmm. So not the bar of soap, babe. The deodorant helps his boys stay cool all day, and the toner will keep him feeling his best all day and night. Did I mention these formulations are also cruelty-free, dye-free, paraben-free, and vegan?
That's right, ladies. Treat him and yourself with these formulations that will have him smelling so good. Make sure his body smells also good with their signature scent, the Manscaped Refined Cologne, to complement, just the whole collection, featuring a light citrus burst that settles with anchoring notes of vetiver and woodsy masculine finish. Who doesn't love that lumberjack smell?
I'm like, come over here.
Manscaped, great products. Oh, wait. Shout out. Yeah. Manscaped created products he's actually going to use after V-Day. Go to manscaped.com for our exclusive offer of 20% off plus free shipping with the code BESTIES. His balls will thank you.
Did I read this part too? Yeah. Okay. Get 20% off and free shipping with the code, once again, BESTIES at manscaped.com. That's 20% off with the free shipping at manscaped.com and use code BESTIES. Gift his Cupid and arrow from Manscaped this Valentine's Day.
And now return it to your regular scheduling program.
Yeah, and that's the thing too. I think like if you find your passion, even if you find you're something you're very passionate about, like it's still tough.
Yeah.
Even though like whatever you're doing, there's always gonna be ups and downs on the road.
Yeah.
But like that's why people create their own business or whatever it is. It's like you have to love what you're doing to at least, continuously, do it. So yeah, most definitely you have to continuously do it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I think like I went to college. I didn't go to like a 4-year, but my parents were never like that actually. Like they were never really that interested in school, but it's because my older brother was always really smart. He was like, very like A student. I was not an A student, but I was a good student regardless. Yeah. But I never really, like, they never pushed me to be like, you have to get good grades, you have to whatever. So once I graduated and I saw a lot of my friends going to college, I was jealous. I was like, I want to go to college, but I didn't know for what. And so I'm very lucky because my parents were very much like, whatever you want to do, just try it. And I've tried like, honestly, like 5 different things. And I've gone to school for them and I've like, unfortunately, put a lot of money into it that I didn't even pursue it, but I'm very lucky that my parents were like, okay, well, now try something else.
Yeah,
they're really, really, like, my parents are insanely supportive with that. Even when I started, like, my food truck business, like, they were like, okay, well, here we go again.
That's what's up.
Dude, and your food truck business was, like, booming. It was bomb,
I didn't know you did that.
I had a food truck.
It was so good.
R.I.P. No, I'm just kidding. I know, and I'm for, like, even now, I'm, like, working, like, I want to open, my own restaurant or whatever, but, like, that, cool. I don't even feel like that's my passion. I just enjoy doing it. Like, I enjoy the restaurant environment and, like, kind of seeing people every day and those interactions. Oh, thank you, sir. That's all, Joffrey. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, so I think it's cool because, and that's what I mean, like I don't know how to find my passion because I've been doing it for so long. Like right out of high school, I was like, oh, I want to do hair. And so I started trying to do hair. And then like halfway through school, I was like, damn, this shit is not for me.
Well, you're doing the progress though. So to get wherever you want to go, you're going to have to at least try these things until you figure out that's what you want to do. Yeah. So you're on the right track.
Definitely. Like, following your curiosity.
Yeah. I think I've always wanted to do something artistic. I just never felt like I was good enough for because like even like with hair, like it's so competitive. Like the hair industry is just insane. There's such talented people in the hair industry that I was always like, like I don't think I'm that talented, so let me just stop. And I feel like that's how it was with a lot of things. I would just kind of stop once I realized that there was so much better, and I was like, this. It's not that I didn't think I was good enough. I just knew I wasn't as passionate as the people doing it.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
100%.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So it was weird. It was a weird time. No, just kidding.
But I feel like it is fair to say also that like every single like field is like in a sense like oversaturated already. Like everything that you get into is always gonna already have like a bunch of people in it, you know? So I feel like also, you know, believe in yourself also in a way.
Yeah.
Like, you know, even if you feel like, damn, there's other people that probably already been doing it longer or better. The end of the day, you know, it doesn't mean that over time you can't get to that same level, you know. And you will attract the people too that also like that are your supporters that are gonna like love you for the way you do things, you know.
Yeah, I think I learned that with the food truck business because when I started, it was when Bieber kind of blew up. So I definitely feel like that's when I learned, like, you know what, like there's some for everyone.
Exactly.
Facts. Like there's literally enough
for everyone.
So many people in the world, like there's something for everybody. Literally. And now that's like, now I've come to that realization where I'm like, okay, like maybe they're not gonna like me, but they're gonna like someone else, and maybe someone somewhere else might like me and not like the other, like the person around the corner, whatever.
Of course.
So but it's hard, I think, and I like that you have like a nice support system because that's so important.
It really is the foundation of like for today. Of like when I do things, I feel like there was this quote that I saw that was like, you know, you not chasing your dreams is kind of like an insult to the people that believe in you.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So
that's true.
I'd be thinking about that a lot. Like, man, like I feel like sometimes half-assed and stuff like that, but I'll be like, nah, like my family and my friends, they wouldn't like that if I did that. You know what? Like I should do this for them because I'm really trying to do this for them. So I think that's one of the main reasons. But like back to you, what you're talking about, everything's like progress, you know, like everything you do in that food truck business, whatever you did, that's progress and accomplishments you have done. Yeah. So like that under your belt should already like puff up your chest and be like,
like even if you didn't like go all the way through with it, you know, you still got experience, you still learned something, I'm assuming, and you know, you can apply that moving forward with whatever else you feel like you're gonna pursue.
For sure. I love how much like I learned from everything. It's like I even did like vet tech for a while.
No way.
So I know all this random vet tech. They're pretty much like the nurses that help the veterinarians.
That's tight.
So I
how
just
was
like,
that? You didn't like it?
Oh,
like,
I loved it.
How long did you do it for?
I did it for 1 semester, but because I started having like family, my uncle got sick and I wanted to take care of him. So I like stopped because I knew it was gonna get in the way of that. But I did really enjoy it. The only problem with that one was that it was very 9 to 5, and that I did not like. Like I feel like I'm not a 9 to 5 person.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'll just help animals in a different way. Something that doesn't interfere, like that I have to do this like scheduled thing. Because I feel like just the 9 to 5 is not it for me. Just
that's crazy.
Yeah.
I feel it. I feel it on that.
Sorry, and back to the whole you collabing, you know, session in the studio and all that. Is there any session that stands out to you that you're like, damn, like this time we're
like
really
funny
going in?
or like
well, any type of vibe.
Left an impact.
Anything that just comes up to your mind.
I feel
that,
like
you know
anytime you make music and you're not really trying to make like a hit or something like that, it's when like the best time you make stuff, you know? Like I'd be sometimes
there's like no pressure.
Yeah, when you're under influence, like you'd be chilling, like having a great time, vibing with your friends or etc., drinking, you know, all that good stuff. And you know, you decide to create something, and it's the vibe that like an engineer really has the job of, like to create the vibe of the room.
Okay.
And I think doing that can really really like, what's that word? Exponentially? What's that word? Exponentially? Like change the whole.
I think
you know what you're talking about.
I know what you're talking about. But
it really does. It really changes the whole vibe of the room, and it really does portray on the microphone or like the creation of the music. So I think that's like super vibey, super cool. Other like times it's like, you know, some funny stuff will happen. Where you think like somebody go in there, like that one song. I don't know, there's a song that's blowing up right now. It's like, and she go ooga booga booga. Have you guys heard that one?
I've heard it. I've heard it.
It's like these rappers are not gonna make it out of the hood, and it's like this girl went ooga booga booga.
Yeah, no, I've heard it.
Yeah, it's so funny. But like there'll be sessions like that where they do just some funny stuff and they're not even like really trying, and then you hear it on the beat and you're like, oh, this actually kind of hard.
Slaps.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I think it's pretty tight. Like sometimes you just don't know creativity is funny because it literally comes from whatever you do. Literally.
No, it really does. And you know what? Talking about like funny times, like when you're having a session, I actually remember, I don't know if you remember that one time, remember it was like a Halloween party and we ran into each other, and then after it was over, we went back to your place, Valentine.
Yeah.
It was me, you, Val, and Saul and Nico. Yeah. And Nico was fucked up. Like, he was already drunk, but he was like, hey, let me hop on the booth. We were like, fuck it. All right, let's go.
I'm so adamant. I'm so, I'm glad you bring that up because anybody that, like, is curious about getting on the mic, I want to get everybody on the mic. Doesn't matter who it is. Because you never know what's going to happen.
Exactly.
So, like, doesn't matter if they're messing around. I'm like, go ahead. Because then later on, to listen back and they'll be like, oh, that actually was something.
Yeah, damn, I'm low-key real talented.
Dude, yeah.
You never know. Yeah, I like that. Or, like, it sparks an interest in people that they don't know, you know? Like, some people will be, like, come to, like the studio and they didn't think they're going to get on the mic. And I'm like, just go on for a couple minutes. And then whatever they record, I'll send it to them. And they'll get inspiration from that. And they'll be like, come back and be like, hey, I actually want to do something. Because I heard, even though I was messing around and laughing, I'll keep the whole entire clip. Like, I was laughing and whatever. I actually liked how I sounded on there, how you made me engineered. So, like, I want to come back. So I think that's a great thing you brought up, like a good topic. Yeah.
Have you had any like disaster stories or like fucking divas?
Yeah, of course. But you got to work with it. If you're getting paid, then who cares? So I'm like, yes,
love
sir.
that in his bag.
Bag chaser for sure.
But you've never had like a situation where like I would never work with this person again.
Nope. No, I work with anybody low key.
That's cool.
Yeah, I mean like
it's cool that you're being like easygoing. Don't take it personal. Whatever goes down in the booth, just business. You know?
Yeah, because some people are creative and some people are different completely. Like some people like to talk and then go in the booth and stuff like that. I had this person that literally didn't say almost a word to me. Like just came in there and was just like, "You're gonna see how I work today." And I was like, "Okay." Yeah, and then he was just like, "Put it on." And he went in there and he like sang so good. And he was like the best singer I ever heard. But he would just go in there and sing, and then he would come out and be like, "Do your thing." And I was like,
"He just means business."
And and like the tension in the room, you could kind of ignite because like, dang son, like what just happened?
Silence is crisp in the air.
So but people work differently. So whatever is makes their creativity like go. Like when you go inside the room, it's your session, it's your time. So you know. If you're a little bit of an asshole, I guess it is. It is. It is how it is.
Business is business. Right?
Yeah, it is what it is. So yeah,
that's crazy. Oh, the patience, I could never.
Yeah,
I like rude people. I'm like.
Also, I'm under the influence sometimes too, so the patience is there because
that's what
I could drink or like whatever when I'm in there.
Your little session.
So I'm like, yep, go ahead, bro.
So good, man.
Yep, with it. Exactly.
Has it ever happened to you that you're under the influence and you think something sounds good and you listen to it back sober and you're like, what the fuck is it?
All the time. I'll be like, this is it. I call my mom, this is the one right here. This one. I listen the next day and I'm like, what is this?
Oh my god. That's me though, but like when I get high I'm like, I'm a genius right now. And then I'll like sit back and think to all the conversations and I'm like, what the fuck was I talking about? Like why did I even say that? I probably sounded like an idiot.
Things blow your mind sometimes when you just be like dude, I did not know that like the earth is round. Like,
it might be possible. They might have a point.
Yeah.
No, that's literally me. Yeah. Michelle, I know you work a lot. Do you ever go under the influence?
But I don't really try to do it, like, especially now. Like, I'm more chill, laid back, because, like, obviously I'm just, like, there's more responsibilities I take on, especially at In-N-Out. I'm working on, like, higher, like, positions. Yeah. So I can't do anything, like, I gotta be, like, to the book. I gotta be rude. I kind of have to be a bitch. But, you know, I'm just chill, laid back. But, you know, when I'm off, it's free game. It's free game, baby.
I felt like I always thought if I had a corporate office, I would just be under the influence of anything that I could get my hands on.
Because you're the boss?
No, just because that shit sounds fucking terrible that I'd be like, oh my God, if I don't have something, I'm going to blow my brains out in this office right now.
Yeah, I did not think that. I thought you were going to be like, no, because I'm the boss. No, I can do what I want.
I feel like that's why corporate people, I feel like a lot of corporate people do like cocaine. And I think it's because they're just like, I'm in this damn office.
Corporate and construction workers, dude.
Are you serious?
Dude, yes. My dad works in construction and one of my good friends' boyfriends works in construction. And both of them have told me, dude, like 90% of like the workers in construction are always coked out.
What?
Yeah, dude.
That's some crazy
Why?
shit.
I mean, I could imagine it's hard work. You know, it's very like physically demanding and it's tiring. You probably like are sleepy a lot. I don't know.
That's
They
crazy.
need that extra energy, that extra little push.
See, because I've never really done drugs, so I feel like I'm always like, if I did cocaine, I would just go fucking ham. So
Yeah.
it's just, to me, it's more of like, what? They're coked out, but I guess some people act
Yeah.
normal.
Forget that like all the world does
Yeah,
it.
I'm like thinking it's like euphoria, like woo, and like it's not. People are just like, oh shit, I got to do something to, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'll never do like hard drugs because like low key, it's just because I'll be like my brain, you know, myself would be like, nah, you going crazy right now. You know, like my back talk, like whatever's going in my brain is gonna be like, like what you doing right now, and I'm not even gonna be present. So no, I'm not. I don't wanna
That
fuck
doesn't
with
happen
type
to you with weed?
Sometimes, yeah, most definitely,
right.
yeah, of course. I feel like anybody that does smoke has those times where you're on a roller coaster where there is a moment where you're like, oh, what's going to happen? I feel like my heart's gonna explode or something. And then you go back down and you're like, oh no, it's cooling. But I feel like it's just like with weed, it like over exaggerates everything. If you eat food, it tastes really good. If you're paranoid, then you're more paranoid.
Super paranoid. Oh, that's so true.
So yeah, I feel like things like that most definitely. But yeah, I feel like, yeah.
No, yeah, because I think because I know how I act on like weed.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bitch, what's wrong with you? I know that if I were to do a harder drug, I would just trip the hell out.
Yeah.
And I know, like, I told my cousins I wanted to do ayahuasca. And it's it's a ritual.
Yeah.
So you go into, like, I think it's in Southern America. You go, like, with the natives. And it's like I think it's like it's a day, like a multiple day ritual where you literally like purge your entire body. Supposedly it sends you, don't fact check me.
Oh.
Supposedly it sends you into like your own personal hell. It's like a soul cleansing,
like an ego death
ritual
type of thing.
Whoa.
Yeah, definitely. And I told them that I wanted to do that, and they were like, "Oh, well, I know this lady that did it, and like she just stayed like a little girl, like it like fucked her brain up."
Yeah, you have to be really careful.
Yeah, so you have to
saying
do
that.
it like in that, and you're not like supposed to go with people you know. You're supposed to go with strangers. You like shit your pants, I think, and throw up. Like your body just purges the hell out of everything.
Damn.
Oh, I don't know about all that.
So I wanted to do that because
Yeah,
I was like,
low-key.
yeah, fuck that. Like I'm gonna purge myself. And then they told me that about the lady where she just like stayed young, and I was like, oh my god, I'm so fucking stupid. That would probably be me. Like maybe not. Maybe
I'm more
I'll just-
terrified of the shit pants part. I don't want to do that.
Well, I think that's why they tell you to go with like strangers, so you don't feel any embarrassment and like just
I don't know.
I don't know.
The person next to me.
Maybe it's probably
just
not for
shit his
everyone.
pants.
I don't know. I think I'm gonna be equally embarrassed with a stranger or someone I know.
Or maybe not. Maybe I'll be like, I don't know, because I haven't went, but I'll be like, you shit your pants too? Hey, you too?
It's coming out of me like lava.
That's fucking funny.
Yeah, who
That's
knows?
Dude, I actually just had a recent like bad trip. I don't know if you guys saw my TikTok. When was it? I think it was Friday. Yeah, it was Friday. I was like me being like a dumbass. I'll make a cute like TikTok. You know how there's like a bunch of TikToks where it's like, oh, like before you get high.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
a cute
yeah,
little
yeah.
video of you, and then like after you're like all faded.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I'm gonna do that. And I bought this weed from the dispensary called Green Crack. I don't know if you guys have ever tried that one.
No.
And
Green Crack?
It's called Green Crack. I should have
Green
known.
Crack.
I should have known the moment I saw that
The
name.
name
I should have known
screams.
something was up. And dude, literally, I remember like even like the second hit that I took, I just felt like, whoa, like this shit's already like smacking hard. But obviously, I just like kill like half of the blunt, and I was like, you know what? I need to stop because something's going on right now. Like something's feeling off.
Yeah.
And immediately I felt like I couldn't breathe. It was like one of those highs. I don't know if it's ever happened to you guys where
Yeah.
you feel like you can't breathe.
Mm-hmm.
And I started freaking out. I was like, no fucking way, like this is happening again.
Yeah, I've been
And,
like
like-
in situations. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry,
Go
no,
ahead,
yeah.
finish.
And I literally went to my room and I started panicking for like 30 minutes straight, and it was going in waves. Like I was like panicking. I felt like I was dying, hyperventilating, like I couldn't breathe. Like my little sisters were there. Like I was probably scaring them. I'm so sorry. Then probably got all paranoid. And then like I would calm down. And I would start laughing and I'd be like, "Whoa, what the fuck was that?" Like no way. And then again,
Y'all see that?
Yeah. And then again, dude, I would start feeling like shaky again. Like I couldn't breathe. And again, hyperventilating, like on some nut shit. And then, dude, it was just like that, like up and down for
Yeah.
like 30 minutes. They threw me in the shower.
Oh my
like,
God.
They literally were like doing the most because it was just so crazy, dude. And in the end, after like the 30 minutes, like once it all died out, I was just laying in my bed like, no.
Girl, your shit was laced. That does
never
not.
gonna-
Yeah, no,
that sounds so
That's
scary.
Dude, and you know the crazy thing is that I ended up finishing the TikTok because I had the before part of me
You
looking
still
at
did
girl.
it?
Yeah.
Damn,
what a
commitment. That's some commitment right
So
there.
basically, like, I was like, the cute part was then, you know, like, me like, oh, like, I'm gonna get high, you know, whatever. And then the next day, like, I woke up and I was like looking at them and I was like, damn, like, it'd be funny as fuck if like the second part it'd be like, damn, I actually fucking got like a bad panic attack, like the shit was ass.
Yeah.
So I recorded myself like all like dead the next day, like I actually got like anxiety, like, you know, it was ass.
Yeah.
And I put in the name of the caption that the weed was called green crack, and somebody actually commented that weed is like notorious for it being like
Crack.
I think
Okay.
so. It was notorious for like giving you thoughts that make you feel like
Damn.
it's,
You're
really,
gonna
it's, really,
die?
it's really like a head high. Yeah, like your thoughts like go on overdrive, and that's what happened
What
to
dispensary?
me.
I'm gonna have to try this shit.
No,
Oh.
dude, and literally that's what happened to me. My
Got to
thoughts,
see.
Oh my
Damn.
god.
dude, my thoughts were on overdrive. I kept thinking I was gonna die or that I was gonna get stuck like that. Like I was never gonna get out of that high. Like I was just gonna stay stuck
Yeah, I
on
feel you on
stupid.
that.
And I literally was like, damn, I'm never smoking that weed again.
Damn.
I don't know if I'll stop smoking, but that
I
weed,
low key
won't touch
want to
again.
try it. That sounds intriguing.
I have some.
It's all the
Oh
strange.
yeah.
Yeah, I still have, dude, because I picked up like 6 grams. So I was like,
I'm gonna
"Bro,
smoke this all day and
I'm
night."
not gonna smoke that shit no more. I'm terrified.
Hell
Yeah.
no. I
Oh,
have
you
a
have some?
terror drug story from when I was a little girl.
Oh no.
I didn't do it, but like when I was 15, like for around 15, 16, like 4 of my cousins and one of my best friends at the time.
Mhm.
My cousins are really crazy. Shout out to you guys if you watch it. Love you. I'm not gonna name drop y'all, but whatever. And so they're really crazy, and they came over. And mind you, like at this point, like I didn't even start smoking weed honestly until like last year, like really, really smoking weed.
Yeah.
And so like at the time I would just kind of drink sometimes because I'm fucking 15, 16, whatever. And so they come and they're like, hey guys, like we should do acid. And I was
Whoa.
like,
No.
sure, I know a guy, you know, whatever. So then we go and we pick up some acid. We get a little tab for everyone.
Mm.
And I bitch out. I'm like, you know what? Maybe this is not a good idea. I don't think I should do this. I was like, maybe one of us should be sober.
Yeah.
And I told my
Yeah.
cousin, because she was younger than me, I was like, I don't think you should do it. I think, you know.
Dang.
She was like, no, it's cool, it's cool. And I was like, okay. And we were at my house.
Mm.
And my parents were home. You know, why the fuck? Why would we do that? But whatever. So they all take it. And now I'm like the only sober one with like 5 girls tripping on acid.
Oh no.
And I'm like,
Mm.
and everyone's chilling. And at one point, my cousin kind of starts panicking.
Ooh.
And it just goes to shit from there. She goes from like crying to laughing to like hysterically laughing to hysterically crying. And like all the other girls are just like on the bed. I ended up putting like Beauty and the Beast because I was like, okay, I need to like keep them
Calm
distracted.
them down.
Yeah, yeah.
My mom comes in and she
Oh.
sees my cousin like fucking like just having a
Yeah.
straight up breakdown.
Yeah.
And she calls my entire family.
No.
Oh my
gosh.
And like everyone shows up and like everyone just starts talking
my
shit.
gosh.
And I'm like, oh my
No.
God, like this, like I'm done for. Like I'm gonna get my fucking ass beat. And my mom was just really happy that I didn't
That
do
you were
it.
sober?
So she like I didn't really get in trouble, but my whole
Yeah.
family, because you know they're fucking toxic.
She was like,
They
"My
were
daughter
like,
didn't
why did
do
you let them
anything."
do that? Like, you're the oldest, which I was not, first of all. Let me clarify that. And yeah, I got in so much trouble, but like with my family because they were like so upset that I let my little cousin do that. But I was like,
Damn.
I told her not to do
How
that.
much little, like, you were 15, so how old was she?
She was probably like 13.
Oh, shit.
That's crazy.
And that was the one that tripped heavy?
She tripped so I had never seen, I think that's why too I'm so scared because
No,
I
yeah.
saw that like,
But she was just really young, I feel.
dude, she had never gotten drugs. She had never smoked
Whoa.
weed.
No.
Like, it was just the first hard drug
Damn.
she
She went from
tried.
0 to 100 real
Yes.
That's crazy.
So I feel like after that, I was just like, dude, hard drugs are not it for me. I don't
No.
think I would. I feel like I would react like that just because I would think back to that moment
Yeah.
and how horrible I saw her feel. Like I know I think I felt pain because I could see her wanting it to be over
Yeah.
and
And
not
you
being
can,
like,
yeah.
there
You
was
just have to
nothing I
write
could
it
do for
out.
her. She was just
Damn.
like at one point she just started throwing up all over my floor. And I was like, well,
Damn.
this is it. Like, I'm done for. I'm going to juvenile hall. I drugged up all these girls. It was bad.
Damn, that is crazy.
Don't do drugs,
Yeah, but
kids.
sorry
Yeah,
like that.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, I think like in those points, you just gotta write it out. I think that's
Yeah.
why I've learned like through over the years. But yeah, I remember being like 16 and like my cousin told me to hit like the bong.
Ooh,
Oh, no.
not
I was
the
like, what?
one.
I'm down. And then I did that with me and then my other friend Tyson. Shout out Tyson. And I remember they were just having a great time, and I'm sitting there and I'm like, hey guys, I think my heart's gonna explode.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, your heart literally
Yeah.
feels like it's racing.
And I was like, I'm dead. Guys, I'm dead.
It feels
and
like
they're
that.
like, yeah, it's funny. And then I remember they were like, dude, you're just tripping. And I was like, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. And then I went to the bathroom, and then her aunt got, my cousin's mom got home, so my aunt, my tia. And then I was like, oh hell no, I'm not talking to nobody right now. So I'm in the bathroom. She keeps knocking on the door. I'm like, why she keep knocking on the door? She's like, hey, your mom's on the phone. She want to talk to you.
No.
I'm like, oh man. And I like from that moment, I was like, you gotta just straighten up. And I was like, what's up, mom? How you doing? How you doing? And then I played it off pretty cool. But yeah, I mean, those moments are like, especially if you're already there, I think like you gotta get the mindset of like, I'm already here. You just gotta write it
ground
out.
yourself.
I'm gonna have a
focus
good
on your
Ground yourself.
time. Definitely, I feel like meditating beforehand would definitely make those
setting the
situations better.
intention,
Yeah.
like that you're gonna have a good
Yeah, like
high.
just sitting there and be like, okay, like this is
I'm
gonna be
gonna enjoy
fun. I'm
this,
gonna have
yeah.
a great time and fuck this shit. And then
Definitely.
if you panic. It's just your subconscious.
Well, from like this trip that I had on Friday, I realized that for me, what helped me was like focusing on my breathing, like distracting myself with something, but mainly just focusing on my breathing and just telling myself like my thoughts, like they're not real, because they feel real as fuck. Like you literally think I'm gonna die, and it feels like 100% real. Like there's no doubt in your mind that you're gonna die.
Yeah.
And literally there isn't.
You're done for,
You're
buddy.
done for it. Literally. I'm like, and if you do make it out of life, you're gonna be stuck. Like literally, it just feels like everything that's going through your brain is like 100% real, but just help to be like, okay, you're not, just focus on your breathing. But dude, it was bad.
Your brain is so scary. Like, this is a little change of topic, but last night I had a dream that I missed my flight. And I have this habit of always running insanely late to my flights. And I started panicking, like, because I get kind of like night terrors, which is like when you're having a nightmare, but you like react in real life.
Yeah.
And I started like kind of hyperventilating in my dream. And I realized it was a dream because I was fucking late. I had missed a flight and I was like, oh my God, like, what am I going to do? It was like a $600 flight. Like, why the fuck is my brain even coming up with that? And all of a sudden the lady's like, okay, I'm going to give you 3 tickets. Like, you can get on this plane. And I was like, whew. And so I'm in line and I realized it was a dream because there was this man next to me and he started talking to me and I started responding to him with a British accent. And he was British.
Stop.
And I was like, is this real?
This is real.
Like, am I really talking to this British person with my fake ass British accent?
Like-
And I was like, and then I woke up and like my entire cheeks were like bit because I guess I tensed up. So like I just started munching on my cheeks.
That's
Damn.
crazy.
Isn't that
Wait,
crazy?
back it up. Did you have a flight for $600?
No.
What? Oh, whoa.
No. This was
Hey,
just something my mind made up
she
last
was flying
night.
first
So
class
you
in
ready?
that dream.
You hypothetically bought a flight.
I can literally explain to you my entire dream. So I'm pulling up to the airport. We're running a little late, but not that late. We're a good amount of time. I decided I'm fucking starving, apparently, in my dream. So I'm like, I'm going to get some food. So then my brother and I sit in the waiting room, like, waiting for the food. And out of nowhere, like, we're running to the gate or whatever, and then I realized like, oh shit, everybody's on the plane, and I'm like telling the lady like, please let me on, and she was like, I'm sorry, like they already closed the doors, because once you close the doors of the plane, like that's it, you're done for. And I start like crying and panicking because I don't know where the fuck I had to be, and so then I'm like, well fuck it, I guess I'm going back. And then there's like this little stand out of nowhere, you know how your dreams just pop up shit?
Yeah.
Out of nowhere there's this lady like selling like chips and Doritos and whatever.
The hot dogs and everything.
Yeah, and then she's like, hey, I have some 3 tickets. And I was like, oh my God, but I need 4. And she was like, well, I only have 3. And I was like, fuck, okay, I'll take the 3, I guess.
Damn.
And then
Somebody gotta stay.
I go back to the restaurant because I'm like, you know what, my food's probably ready and I could probably make it onto this flight still. So I go to the restaurant and there's these girls that I went to high school with. I don't remember their names. I just know they were like the kind of like the cool girls, you know what I mean?
Bro, that's crazy.
And I was like, hey guys, like I haven't seen you guys in so long. And get this shit too. I just remember this too right now. They're like, oh my God, let's take a shot. And I was like, bro, my stomach's been fucked like all weekend.
So
Like,
you remember?
yeah, I guess in my dream I remember that my stomach hurt all weekend. And I was like, no, dude, like next time I promise, next time I come, like, because apparently I'm going to go to that fucking airport again. I'm like, next time I come, I'll take the shot with you guys. Don't worry. My food was not ready, by the way. And so I run to the line thinking I missed my flight again. And then that's when I'm standing next to this guy and he's like, oh, where are we going? died. And I was like, oh, I don't know. And then I woke up.
That's pretty good accent though.
Dude,
Thank you. I've been practicing my whole life, actually.
Dude,
That's
I'm
crazy.
terrible.
No? The brain's weird.
That's crazy how descriptive that is. My dreams, I'll be like, what I dream about? Damn.
Hell no.
That was descriptive. And my food wasn't ready, so I had
It's
to come
weed
back.
brain, bro.
That's some crazy. What?
Yeah, it's weed brain.
Well, maybe it is.
Dude,
maybe it's
yeah.
not. Maybe, but damn, that's crazy.
I know. I have very vivid dreams, which is probably why I get night terrors. But
Oh, damn.
they're weird.
Dude, I don't dream a lot. I don't know, but lately I've been dreaming a lot. And it's kind of scary because I'm like, bro, I never dream. And I'm like, I wake up and I'm like, oh shit, like I'm dreaming. So I'm scared, dude. I'm scared. I'm like, dude, is something going on in my fucking brain or somebody fucking with me? Because I never dream, ever.
I think you dream when you're in like a deep sleep.
I think they say
But it's like
you
every
dream.
day and they're all fucking different. I haven't had like I guess a scary dream. They're all just very like weird.
Mm.
And I wake up and sometimes I look up the dreams, but lately like they've just been like inconsistent, weird dreams of like life.
Do you remember them though?
No.
Oh, that
sometimes I do,
sucks.
you know, when you wake up, I don't remember about them like at all the
You
next
probably
day.
remember like in the moment and then like
Yep.
you forget immediately, huh?
Mm.
Dude, it's fucking, but I'm so like into the dream, like you said, just so into it that sometimes I fucking wake up and I'm like, oh shit, I'm late for work, but I'm just like into it's weird.
Do you guys
I
have
think
a
somebody's
favorite
fucking with
dream?
No, I don't.
I have a dream that I hold dear to my heart. Justin Bieber took me out on a date.
Oh my
And, like,
god,
I'll
I have
never
a dream like
forget
that
it.
too.
I'll never forget it. Took me on a picnic and he had like his like chef like make us food.
Don't want to kill your
The
dream,
chef.
but Justin Bieber said the
And he
N
kissed
word
me in the end and I remember the kiss.
with the hard R.
Oh,
Wait, what?
I said don't want to kill your dream, but Justin Bieber said the N word
Notes
with the
down.
hard R.
In your dream?
No, girl, in real life.
Oh.
In your dream?
I was like, damn girl, what you dreamed about?
Damn.
Girl, what's wrong with Justin Bieber? No, I do. I have a dream. My earliest dream that I remember, I think I was like 3 or 4, honestly.
way.
I've always had like really,
Oh.
really intense dreams that like, I'm telling you, like I feel them very, like I never know when it's a dream until like one weird thing happens and I'm like,
Oh wait, it's a
okay,
dream.
this
That's
is a little
crazy.
off. Yeah.
That sounds like creativity. It sounds like you have a lot of creativity. Like,
I wish I could draw because I feel like if I was like a cool like artist, I would be able to make some sick ass little short films because my dreams are weird.
or just write them down and make some sick ass short films.
I know, but I'm like,
'Cause how
gotta
descriptive
wake
that-
up and
that-
Or do voice memos.
oh, true. I never thought of that
You
one.
should do voice, like when you wake up, fucking just start
Immediately
recording
just
what you
start
fucking
talking.
had.
Today's January 17th. No. That's a good idea though. I
think you
never
should.
thought of that. I'll try it.
Because then you'll go back and you're like, oh shit, like my dreams, like a journal.
I'm gonna
diary for
record all my
dreams.
dreams and then I'll pick the favorite one and I'll show you guys next
Yeah,
week.
and then we'll do a short film. We'll recreate it, all 3 of us.
Oh my god, it's all morbid as
Y'all
hell.
gotta do it. Do that.
And talking about dreams and passions and all that, have you come across like any haters, anyone that trying to, you know, dim your light, anything
Oh,
that's
I mean,
happened?
when I decided to quit my job, I remember, because I didn't have any solidified that what I like of like, you know, like a good job lined up or anything that relies with the music industry or anything like that.
You're just
I-
taking a chance.
I'm just taking a chance,
Yeah.
you know, and doing that, I realized like because where I was working at, I was working in finance, I was working in banking.
Yeah.
Like every week they make you fill out a journal of like what's your next move and the career goal for the company.
Every week.
Every week
For the company.
for the company.
What
so
the
like,
fuck?
what do you want to do next? You're a banker. Okay, now do you want to go in mortgage? You want to do a site? Like write it down every week. But then I'm like, I kept writing it down every week, and every week it became more like I can't even write anything. Like
It's
every
like a
week.
chore.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
I
what
felt like it
the
was a
fuck?
chore, but at the same time, I was like, this is not what I really want to do.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah, bitch, I'm just here for a fucking check. I don't
Exactly.
give a fuck about
Fuck
Wells
your
Fargo.
company.
Literally.
Facts,
Fuck the
facts.
bank on
Oh, God, like, fuck the
Facts.
system.
Fuck the bank, but give me more money.
Yeah.
So yeah, so after that, then I decided like, you know what, I'm just gonna I have some money set to the side. Let's just do this. And then I remember like right after I put in my 2 weeks, like my homie was like, "Oh, you did that? That's cool, man. Hey, that's so dope. Congratulations. Hey, come with me to the back real quick." And I was like, "Okay." He went back there. He was like, "Don't quit your job, bro. Don't fucking do it. Don't fucking do it." And I was like, "What?" I was like, "Why? Why not?" He's like, "Bro, it's just like you don't know what like how it is out there. Come on, like man, you know. And he was just concerned for me. But people sometimes are like that, you know.
Yeah.
But you know, I feel like anything you do in your life, you don't know the outcome, you know.
Yeah.
Of unknown. So at least you can control the outcome of you doing something that you do like.
Yeah.
So I decided to still go through with it, but had a lot of people when I was leaving telling me like, "This is not a great."
They were like coworkers, or like
yeah,
your
coworkers
managers?
and stuff. Yeah, coworkers most
Probably
definitely.
people that have been there already for like 10 years and shit.
Yeah.
Just scared to do something different.
Yeah, exactly. So it is unknown,
It is,
and on top of
it
that, there's
is.
nothing solidified. So like, why are you gonna go do it? Like, I don't know, but I'm gonna go do it.
And it's not like if it doesn't work out, you can't always just get a fucking job at Bank of America or some shit.
Literally.
exactly.
Like it's so
exactly.
that's always gonna be there, you know. It's like
And that's the thing too. Where I worked, everybody was like probably like I started working there when I was 18, so I was there for 4 years exact. So I like spent my entire that time frame
young
there.
adulthood.
Yeah, and then everybody there was at least like 30, 31, 33, talking about the kids and like all this stuff. And like they're already just moving on with their lives and everything. And I'm over here like about to go pregame when I get out of work. So, you know, because of that, I was like, you know what? If I do want to come back, then I'll come back in a later time.
Yeah.
You know, when I feel like it's appropriate. But right now, you know, you only live once. So
Yeah.
why not try to go and try to get that?
And I'm glad that because by them doing that, they were concerned, but they were also projecting their own fear onto you.
Of course.
So I'm glad that you did not let that stop you from
Of
actually
course.
pursuing your shit because, I mean, look at you now.
And that's my boy too. So when he told me that shit, I was like, damn.
Damn.
Let me make some phone calls real quick. You know?
And it hurts a
Reassure
little
myself.
more when it's from someone that you care about.
Oh yeah, most definitely. 100%. But you know, you just gotta just bite the bullet and just try it out, you know?
Yeah.
Because I feel like failure I could live with, but regret, nah.
Yeah, definitely.
Regret's always gonna get me. That's why when you
Yeah.
said, because she told me like, hey, it's low key, like a little short notice. But you know, it's like 2 days ahead. You just want to go and just be on the podcast. I said, yeah, so let's go.
Fuck yeah.
Because you know, I'd rather just go right now and not regret it that I just didn't go like within two like.
Yeah.
Yeah, so why not? You know.
Do you feel like even you, Michelle, like with your platform, do you guys feel like you yourself psych yourself out when you're putting stuff out there?
All the time. And the funny part is, like, before I even got my platform, I remember posting out to be like close friends, family. I could post where I could work or like where I'm at. Now it's like second thought, like I can't fucking post a location where I'm at. Within fucking 5 minutes, 1,000 views on a story.
Yeah.
Then 30 seconds, 100, like, so I'm like scared. I'm like, fuck, once it's out there, it's fucking out there. It's
Yeah.
fucking out there. So I'm very cautious with everything that, are you the same way too? Like, does that happen to you?
I mean, yeah, most definitely. I feel like that, and then on top of that, like I've never been that much of like a public person or like to go like even going on podcasts like that, like and do stuff. I've never been like that type of person. So, and then on top of that, I have a platform and people, and I feel like expectations sometimes there. So, but yeah, I feel like if I go places, I'll be like, man, like should I post this?
Yeah,
Stuff like
second
that.
guess it really quick.
Yeah, I'll be second guessing
You don't
everything.
know.
Even if like I'm just posting a picture of myself, I'll be like second guessing, like should I post this?
I'm like,
Am I
look,
offend
it's already out there.
Yeah, facts.
feel you.
How do you, because I know you have like a huge platform already, like across your socials. How do you deal when you get hate? Because obviously,
Dude, it's hard. And I feel like I pay more attention to the hate. I don't know if you're like that too, but for me, I pay attention more to the hate than the positive, because I could get thousands of positive comments about like my content or what I'm doing, and then there'd be that one negative comment where I'm like, fuck, I look like a dumbass. And I just get in my head, and like honestly I start to fucking cry sometimes and get really sad, because it's like overwhelming. Like I said, you have like thousands of followers that like you, and it's that one group of like people that just fucking hate you. And there was like this one instance, actually it's been happening a lot lately. There was like this person that just was like, you're fucking ugly. Every single comment, like they went through all my pictures, commented, you're fucking ugly, you're trying to copy me. And it was somebody,
Wow.
I don't know if it's gonna come out like wrong, but it was somebody like gay. And they were like, you're trying to copy me, you're a fucking bitch, you're this, and that.
Wait, it was a guy?
It was a guy. It was a guy that was
Were you trying to
gay.
copy me?
Haters
so
are
you're
universal,
You're a
like-
whole
I was
different
like,
gender.
okay. I was like, wow, this is overwhelming. So I just kind of blocked that. But yeah, I mean, I remember before I had like the platform that I had, I took a break because somebody called me like off like my skin color, and they sent me like they'd like, go kill yourself, and I was like, yeah, I'm not doing this right now. And this was before I had like a set platform. Like I had like probably like 2,000 followers, 500 followers on Twitter. And I was like, I need a break. It's tough.
It's
Does that
tough.
happen to you though? Like, do you
Yeah,
get comments
yeah.
like that? What do you
No,
do?
yeah, I feel like sometimes like especially like with my beginning stage and stuff like that, like especially like Hugo, like he recorded an entire music video for me. And my songs at the time weren't there yet. And I knew they wasn't there yet because like I met other people and I would hear their music and it was just like so nice. And I remember doing the music video with him and I didn't think it was gonna be that great of a music video because he just came with like literally like a small camera and he was like, let's do this, man. So I was like, all right, for sure. And then we did that and he showed me it and it would look like a movie. And I was like, whoa, this is amazing. And then my song just was not as it should have, like, it was just not there yet, you know? And just knowing that, I was just like, damn, this is so crazy.
You start doubting yourself?
Yeah, no, I didn't think I was doubting myself. I was just thinking like, damn, I could have done a better song. But then I got comments like, bro, the video is crazy, but this is ass. This is bad. So there would be like a couple comments like that. So I was just like, damn, let me just step back and now I got to put on my game a little bit more.
Yeah.
But I feel like taking time to go and like step back, especially like reading the comments and everything. Like I think like sometimes not even reading them is like a good idea for sure.
Yeah.
But on top of that, it's just like, you know, with those things, I feel like putting like the mind aside and like having those like a trusted support system, like people that actually do like validation,
support you.
Yeah, those are the people that I'm like, come on, there's nobody telling me this something like, nah, like my boy tells me what's up, and I trust like my boys like really ask me. So I think that automatically it really has boosted me up, but it takes time to like start getting like building that chest armor,
that confidence,
that
confidence. Yeah, it takes a moment, but it's really gonna get to the point where you're just like, I don't give a fuck no more. Like you can say whatever.
Literally.
But it takes a while.
Yeah, I bet. And one thing like for me, because I've really been posting like TikToks more often.
I love
you
your
know,
TikToks.
Trying
We're
to
here pressuring you like post more. I was sending you audios like do this.
Yeah, like I'm trying to like put myself out there more because before I had my son, like I was like very active on all my socials, but obviously being a mom and everything, like I stopped doing all of that. So now that I've been trying to get back into it, I've been just very doubtful, like, oh, like, is someone gonna like not like this, or are they gonna think this, or gonna think that? Like, I feel like I'm more of like of a, before I even post it, I like get into my head, but then I'll post it and it'll be up for like 5 minutes, and then I'll like hit the fan, like, well, I'll get super nervous, so I'll private it, because I'm like, no, like, I can't have to private it, because this is like too much.
Yeah.
But then in that moment, like, I sit with myself and I'm like, okay, like, these thoughts that I'm having right now, are they my own, or are they like programmed in me by like society, my family, people that have doubted me in the past, that have told me I couldn't do this, or that this was cringy? Like, they were also projecting their fears and their negativity onto me, and I just took it as my own. So in those moments, I just have to kind of like sit with myself, sit with the uncomfortable feeling, because you feel the tension in your body, you feel the anxiety, you feel like it's a physical thing also, not just like a mental thing.
Yeah.
So I have to like tell myself, sit with those feelings, you know. I talk to myself, I give myself that validation, that love, that confidence. You know, I tell myself like these thoughts that I'm having that are negative right now, that are not serving me, like they're not my own. They're things that I've learned, things that people have projected onto me, and I need to let it go.
Yeah.
And also remind myself that not everybody's going to like my content. Just how I don't like everything that everybody posts, that's fine, because there will be people that will like it.
Yeah.
100%.
And after doing that, you know, I unprivate it. And that's literally has happened with all my TikToks. Like, I'll post them and I'll freak out, I'll private it, but then I'll give myself like that little session, that little pep talk, little therapy, and then I'm like, okay, let me unprivate it. And then I unprivate it. And honestly, it's been dope. Like, obviously my platform is not huge where people have like been mean to me yet or anything, but like, I feel like I'm in a level where I'm like, okay, I feel a little better, like that once that time does come where people like criticize me or something, I'll be able to like work through it, you know?
Yeah. I feel like I've always been very, I mean, you guys know, I'm very outgoing. Like it's really hard for me to get embarrassed with things.
Yeah.
But it was mostly because, this is weird, but like when I was in second grade, it was when Freaky Friday came out. And there was this little girl who used to sit next to me. I think her name was Adriana or something. And she had like gorgeous long hair, and one day she just came and she had shaved it all off because she wanted it like the mom from Freaky Friday. And I saw her and I was like, oh my god, like she is so amazing, like she just does not give a fuck.
That's what's up.
You know what I mean? And I always think back to that story, and I feel like for a long time, like pretty much just always, people have always been like, okay, like calm down, or you're too loud, or whatever. And I'm very vulgar when I speak, and just like I don't mind talking about literally anything. And a lot of people, I know this is kind of different than the social media, but even on social media, I'll post a video and like my family will be like, why did you say that? Or like, why are you talking about that? And I'm like, dude, I don't really care. Like I enjoyed doing that, and I enjoyed saying that.
just because you wouldn't doesn't mean
like
that.
fuck you. I don't care. Like it's
Yeah.
not for you. If you don't like it,
Exactly.
then don't watch it.
Yeah, and I feel like a lot of people struggle with that. They don't realize that, like, when they try to tell you, I wouldn't do that, or why are you doing this? And it's like, that's your preference. Just because my preference is not your preference doesn't mean that it's any less, like, better or it's wrong or anything. And that's why I feel like a lot of grown adults, they just don't understand the concept of preferences. Like, you can still respect somebody and not like their preferences. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you're my friend. I might not like that. Which I do like.
Must
this, by the way.
say it.
I'm not. I'm trying to think. I like
Damn.
everything about you.
Attention.
No, I'm just kidding.
No. I meant, like, for example, I might not like that you're like very outspoken and you speak your mind about everything,
Yeah.
which I do love, by the way. I'm not saying that I don't. But I could say, like, I might not like that you're very outspoken and you shouldn't say those things. But at the end of the day, just because I wouldn't do it, that's my preference. That's not something that I would personally do. At the end of the day, I love and respect you. So I'm not gonna judge you. Like, do your thing. You know? And a lot of people struggle with that. Like, they struggle with, like, not projecting their shit onto others just because their preferences are not the same.
And I think it has a lot to do with like the self-confidence thing. Like, even you, like, I feel like you shouldn't take your negative comments to heart because one, that's what TikTok's for you to put your content out there, and it's for you. At the end of the day, at least for me,
They really said for you page.
No, it
They really did though.
yeah, like, you're posting it because you feel confident and cute
And you're having fun.
Yeah, and in that moment, you're like, you know what, this is a cute video. I look good. I'm gonna post it.
Yeah,
and I think it's important, like, because at least for me, when I post a story, I'm the one rewatching that shit 50 times.
Me too.
Like, girl,
Do you
nobody
do that
loves
too?
me
I
more
heard
than
Trisha
me.
like 500 times.
My little sister will be like, bitch, stop playing that. And I'll be like, mind your fucking business, ho. Like, I'm watching it, not you.
Or even like with your music, like, I'm sure you listen
Yeah.
to your music and you're like, damn, low-key, this shit smacks. Like, I'm
Yeah.
sure I'm really
Fire,
doing this
though.
thing.
No, yeah, I'll be hearing it like 1,000 times before I
Yeah.
post that shit or something. It really be like that. But I feel like the uncomfortability, like, it's a beautiful thing you talk about, all y'all. It's like, and it's like, it's uncomfortable to be doing that, but that's the only way. It's a beautiful thing because that's the only way to start getting more comfortable is getting out of your comfortable. Getting out of your uncomfortable zone.
Yeah,
for
definitely.
Sure. So I think it's like a beautiful thing, and like just keep pushing at it until it gets to the point where you're just gonna be comfortable with it. It becomes the normal to you, and then you have to figure out what else is gonna be the thing that's uncomfortable to you to try to break out. Because literally, it's a progress thing.
There's
and
levels to this shit.
Exactly, facts. Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Period.
And you know what? You know what else is uncomfortable? Sliding into the DMs.
Is it?
Is it?
Is it? We're asking you,
hell
right?
yeah. Hell yeah.
Do you have a lot of girls sliding into your DMs?
Me,
like, holla.
sometimes, but when it's sliding, like, I don't know, I'm like a guy, so like when I get complimented, I'm like, oh, what? What? Okay.
So what's
for
up,
sure.
shorty?
Period.
No.
Yeah, facts. What's up, mom? Take me out of dinner.
Hey, no.
Nah, yeah, so I don't know. But at the same time, I feel like, man, that could be manipulating too, like low key. I'm saying it on camera. Now you know. Damn, you cute. Buy me some. What the
Oh,
fuck?
shit. Like,
Nah.
to get... Who cares?
Sugar mamas
Yeah,
out there.
yeah.
Nah, but yeah, I feel like it's uncomfortable for me, but I'll do it sometimes, But I feel like it has to build up for like confidence wise of like continuously having a conversation with somebody. I don't like just go randomly like that's me. I don't just.
So
be
how
like,
do you
yo,
slide in the DMs?
I see like a post and I'll like it and I'll be like that's dope. Like
You
that's
see
pretty
that?
cool.
I liked your post. Did you see?
No,
DM me?
no,
No,
I mean
like
like
that?
I
Or
mean
like,
like
do
on
you
the
send
story.
that post or like the
like
story?
on the story, I'd be like, oh, that's actually pretty cool. Cause it'll be something of interest, Like I really do like something like because everybody's attractive.
Trying to find a way to connect over something instead of just like
Just the
you're
person
fucking-
and
you're
the-
cute.
Facts,
Okay.
yeah, because everybody can. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm sorry, no. It's just I keep thinking like it gets old when someone just slides into you. Like, you're cute, like you're pretty, you're this, you're that. It's like that's literally like 90% of the DMs that you get, just how you look. So it is refreshing when, like you're saying, you actually reply to something that they post, like trying to connect, like something that you have
exactly.
in
Like if a girl
common.
likes like the specific type of food and I see her going all the time, then I'll like DM like, let's go get that, and then be like, oh, I love that. Like okay, it's something thoughtful
It's
and
different.
Yeah, and exactly because and then I feel like, because I don't know, I feel like there's a lot of attractive people online, But the difference is having having things in common with somebody.
Yeah.
That's totally different for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah. So that's like with me. Yeah,
No,
for
and it's
sure.
cool that you say that because I feel like a lot of guys DM girls not really making conversation, just kind of being like, hey,
Like,
you're
sexy
cute, let's hang
bitch.
out.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
what
I
are we
hate
going to
that
talk
shit.
about?
Dude,
I hate
this
that
guy was DMing me for like forever. Literally 2 years worth of DMs in my Twitter DMs of him just always once in a while messaging me. And very recently I just had a day where I was like looking through all of the DMs he has sent me over the past 2 years, and I was like, you know what? Let me respond.
And you did?
Let me just see what this guy has to say. You know?
Yeah.
So I responded like, hey, like, what's up? Whatever. All he said back was, "Oh my God, you're so fucking hot. Where you from?"
God, bye.
I
Damn,
was
I
like,
fucking-
bye.
damn.
For
I was
2
like, bro,
years, and
you
that's
have
a response?
DM'd me for 2 years, and I'm finally responding to you, and that's all you fucking have to say. I obviously know I'm fucking hot. I'm not gonna tell you
You're not
where
gonna
I'm
tell
from.
me.
I don't know you. Like, I'm just
Yeah.
like, bro, do men have like 2 brain cells? Like, I was
Yeah.
just like, I was like, no way.
A lot of them do, because a lot of them, like, even how you
What
said, like,
What's she laughing at?
2 brain cells? I felt that.
Dude.
No,
Not
yeah,
all men
'cause,
got
like,
2 brain cells,
you're
y'all.
right.
even
No,
how
man.
you
You got
said,
3.
like,
Got 3?
He said I got 3.
Probably 4. All right.
one's multiplying as we speak right now.
Exactly.
No, but like even how you said like, oh, like how you see a girl like going constantly to a food place, like even that little attention to detail
Yeah.
is so sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cute.
That's
Thank you.
super cute.
Thank you. Much
Ladies, hit
appreciated.
him up.
Yeah. You're single, right? So we can promote
Yeah,
you really
you're
quick.
single,
I'm single,
right?
I'm
Oh, he's single,
I'm
ladies.
single,
Go ahead,
yep.
sugar shot.
Period.
Thank
I don't
y'all.
really get DMs though.
3
I mean, I've been in a relationship
wingmen
for
right
so
now. Wing
long.
women.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
The what?
3 wing women.
I'm a
Wing
great
time.
wing woman.
Really?
Yeah?
I really am.
We're gonna get you a girlfriend before
For real.
Valentine's
Damn,
Day.
Better have a
son.
girlfriend by
That's what's
Valentine's.
up.
Oh, by Valentine's Day. Do you have any Valentine's Day plans?
No, because I'm planning a wedding, so I don't
Oh,
want to
what?
like.
Oh,
That's
okay.
dope.
Oh yeah,
A
congrats because
wedding.
I haven't seen you.
Thank you.
Congrats. I'm gonna
Yeah.
see.
She just got engaged.
Okay.
Just got engaged, yeah.
I thought you were planning somebody else's wedding. I was like, you're a wedding planner too? Yeah.
Yes. I'm a woman of many talents. So I'm planning my own wedding, so I told him like, let's not do anything. You know, like we're
Yeah.
already spending so much money.
Yeah.
Let's just
Yeah.
kind of hang out, go to the
Yeah.
movies or
That's
something.
dope. Congrats. That's
yeah,
cool.
Thank you.
Dang. How you ask the question?
He just got like my family together and like he wrote in like those big like light letters and stuff.
What?
I saw the
Really
TikTok.
sweet.
I honestly probably cried.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh, it was so
I
cute.
cried for like 30 minutes.
Yeah, it makes sense.
It was
Damn.
intense.
Dang, son.
Are you doing anything?
For Valentine's?
Yeah.
Nah, probably chilling. Probably at the studio. Watch.
You're not gonna try to get like a date or something? And do
Nah, we'll
something
see
else?
what's up. We'll see what's up. You know.
No,
but-
he's like, where the shorties at?
Nah, I'll probably be making it a Valentine's song of like Heartbreak or something.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I'll be like something doing like that, but nah, nothing like planned.
Who knows? Maybe a girl from this podcast will like slide in your DMs by then.
I'm probably. You never
You'll
know.
probably
You
get some
never
fans
know.
after today.
And then it's not gonna work out, and then you're gonna hear a song about it.
Yes,
dang,
love
like
it.
Okay.
Nah,
Fuck it.
but yeah, nothing. Probably just be a regular day for me.
What about you,
What
Vanessa?
about y'all?
Oh no, I don't have anything planned.
You should do something with your son. I feel like a lot of people forget that Valentine's Day is a day
be,
about
yeah.
love, not a day about relationships.
But dude, honestly, if I'm being honest, like I don't think I've ever really celebrated Valentine's like crazy. Even when I was in a relationship, like
was it
it's
not a big
never
deal
been-
to you?
Honestly, I don't feel like it was. Like I don't know how to explain it. Like we would probably like go out to dinner or something, but like it wasn't like we would make like a big fuss, like oh we have to get each other gifts or like oh my god, like it was never
That's so
anything.
stressful,
Yeah,
trying to
it
get a
was
gift for
never
somebody.
anything like that. It was
Have you
always
gotten
just,
like a worst gift?
Ooh.
a bad gift?
Cause y'all, I had a bad one.
Yeah.
So my ex, y'all know which ex I'm talking
Yeah.
about.
You know, I don't know his name. Drop his name and I'll have Saul.
No.
block it.
The people are gonna know I'm not. We're gonna John Doe, Besties.
Johnny boy.
Johnny boy, dude. This is like our first Valentine's together.
Oh no.
And he picks me up. He stops at fucking like Walgreens or CVS. He has no gift. Like it's Valentine's Day. He has no gift in the truck. Nothing.
What?
Goes to fucking Walgreens.
While you're
it's
in the
our
car?
while I'm in the fucking truck waiting. Grabs fucking whatever the last of the fucking roses are all fucking like dried out and a fucking pack of Modelo's.
Wow. The Modelo's part though. That's what's
He
up.
said, "Here, get drunk."
He's like, here
He
you go,
said,
fucking
"This
you
for me."
bitch. Because he like beer, so he's like,
Yeah.
let me automatically think. I was fucking like, what, 19, 20? Let me
But
think. She
guys
fucking
be doing that. They'd be like, here you go, have this, you know,
Yep, that's what I got.
Transformer toy.
fucking dried up
Like,
roses.
I
I always
love
wanted
Rose.
this.
That shit was bad.
Damn, that's
Aw,
crazy.
I honestly think I would cry.
I kind of just like sat and like, you know.
You didn't say anything?
Damn.
Like, what the
Dude,
fuck,
I literally was like, oh.
Bro, you couldn't
Wow. Like, I
legit-
thought he like, I don't know what I was thinking. I mean, come on. He stopped at fucking CVS, Walgreens over the fucking.
I would have been like, take me the fuck home right now. And I'm keeping the beer.
Oh my gosh.
Nah, bro, I
bro.
was like, damn, you're You're wild. Yeah.
That's mean.
I haven't gotten anything
dude.
meaningful.
Damn.
But for me, I like to like give my, like you said, it's not only about relationships. I always get like little gift bags for my family. I always get them like flowers. My mom,
Cute.
I feel like my mom always buys my dad flowers. So I grew up seeing that. So to me, it's
Yeah.
normal to gift a guy flowers.
Yeah.
And guys think that's weird.
Yeah.
I don't know
Really?
why.
I feel like a lot of guys
Hell
want
no.
flowers
Dude,
and
yeah.
nobody, like, it's not a
It's
norm.
normal. Buy flowers.
Nah, I don't know what conversation with my boys. If they get a gift of any type, they'll be like, "Hell yeah, I got some." You know, like especially flowers. Who cares? You know, I'll be like, "What? I got flowers, boy." Give me.
Hold on, let me change the water in my
lady.
flowers.
I'm like, "What?" I'm gonna call my homie, bro. I got flowers. I need a vase.
You
What's
be
up?
Snapchatting your flowers to everybody.
I know. Her hands on my thigh. Yeah, fuck it.
That's so funny.
Yeah, I don't mind.
No,
Did you guys
I,
have any bad ones? Like bad gifts?
bad gifts? No, I never really spent. I love Valentine's Day, but just because I'm a romantic. So I just love. Like even the movie Valentine's Day, I think it's so cute. But I've never really been big, like, I don't mind what people get me because I'm very like, oh my God, that's what you got me. That's so sweet. Thank you. And so I whatever people would give me, I would be really appreciative of it. Like in high school, my boyfriend at the time got me like this huge balloon and like this fucking, honestly, I'm sorry if you watch this terrible bag. That I was like, what this is so ugly. But I was like, but you know what? Like,
yeah.
it's his style.
tried.
And yeah, it was like,
Yeah.
he was kind of like really Mexican. So it was like a Burberry, I think.
Oh, shit.
One of those, like, you know, like buchonas kind of bag. And I was like, this is not for me. This is terrible. But I was like, you know, whatever. I'm 15 and oh my God, I got a bag, you know?
Yeah.
So like, maybe it wasn't great for me, but like the fact that he gave it to me, I still used it because it was really sweet. Yeah, it was thoughtful.
That's nice. That's nice. You still did that though. You went out of your way and still used it.
Yeah, my
That's
mom was
crazy.
like, what the fuck are you wearing? And I was like, don't fucking touch me.
I got it for me.
Plus my dad's really sweet too. Like you said, like my dad always got my mom flowers, so he would get me flowers too.
Oh, that's
yeah, he's really
cute.
sweet.
That's
Yeah, it's
nice.
mad cute.
One time, someone gave me some knockoff shoes from like Amazon. They looked like they literally look identical to like the Adidas.
Yeezys.
But are
Not
the
the
black and
Yeezys,
white
but, like-
stripe ones?
No,
No?
well like they look like Yeezys kind of pretty much, but they were knockoffs like from like Amazon.
Skechers.
Hey,
Yeah,
I
I do-
love
Skechers are
Skechers.
comfortable.
I
Oh,
really
shit.
honestly would die.
I walked in that one.
Yeah,
I walked in that one right
I'm
now.
sorry.
I'm not going to take the Skechers slanders here.
Yeah,
babe.
yeah.
Okay, here's this
Nuh-uh.
fun
Damn.
fact that I just learned the other day. Apparently, Skechers is always getting sued by like Nike and Adidas and
What?
whatever
For
because
real?
they obviously steal their like models. But they're so comfy and cute that like people just buy them. So Skechers just pays off the lawsuit. Like they don't even give a fuck.
Yeah.
So don't do.
Well, I wear
Skechers,
off-brand. I wear like off-brand type shit all the time. I wear off-brand shoes and everything. I don't really care.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
I really
see,
don't care.
at that time, I was like in a different place. Like now, I wouldn't have cared,
Yeah,
but at the time, my family is very. I don't want to call it materialistic, but like my family would never gift like off-brand shit, you know.
Yeah.
And it was the first time
That's
anyone
facts.
ever in my life has ever given me anything that was not brand.
Yeah.
And I remember because I opened the gift in front of my whole family, you know. And
Oh
I
no.
opened the shoes and I had to put out, and I have a terrible poker face. First off, like if I get a gift that I don't like, I hate that I'm like this, but you could tell that
Oh.
you know what I mean. You'll be able to tell
Yeah.
that I'm like I'll put on my best
That's
like
great.
oh thank you,
Yeah.
but like you'll feel the tension in the air that like
Yeah.
I really don't fuck with it.
Damn.
And I just hate that. I don't know why I'm like that. I hate it about me. But anyway, so he gave me the shoes and he gave me a couple other things, but like the shoes was supposed to be like the big part of the gift. And I was just like, damn, like thank you, whatever. And sure enough, like throughout the night, like my uncle came up to me and my uncle was like, what? He got you those shoes? He couldn't even get you some brand shoes? Like he didn't think that you're
He's
like
roasting?
worth
Yeah.
to like get some fucking actual like Adidas or some actual like Nikes.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
and I was like, dude, shut the fuck up. Like I was telling my uncle, like,
It's a
dude,
gift.
shut up.
Yeah, true.
And I was like, because at the end of the day, like even though I was embarrassed, even though it was something I didn't want to get, like the way he was raised, he was not raised on like gift giving wasn't a love language for him. Like for him, it was more like quality time and like words of affirmation and like they didn't even celebrate each other's birthdays. So you can already tell that already tells you that he didn't probably get gifts ever, you know? So for him it was just like a big thing to even get me something. So it just kind of sucked, like, in the moment that, like, I couldn't.
You're still processing it?
Yeah, I couldn't appreciate it. Like, and honestly, I never even wore the shoes. And, like, I feel bad because I was like, at the time, too worried about, like, my family's gonna clown on me. Like, people down the street are gonna clown on me. Like,
But you know what? I feel like you shouldn't apologize for being like, if you are materialistic, I don't think you should apologize for that, because I feel like right now, like, it is a thing right now to, like, thrifting and, like, having just a lot of, but, like, you like what you like, and if the person that you're with doesn't know that, then that's not on you, that's on them. Like, why are you getting me gifts? You actively know, know me, you're my person, like, whatever. Like, you should know what I like. It's not about being materialistic. It's about being, like, attention to detail.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, if I know you love fucking Adidas, why would I get you off-brand Adidas?
And sometimes the off-brand shit be looking, like, really fly, though.
And you know what, dude?
Yeah, no, for sure. But
and you know what? They did look sick as fuck. Literally, they did look so sick. And like, literally, if it just had, like, a little Adidas sticker on it, I would have probably wore those shoes every single fucking day. But just, like, my own ego and just, like, the way I was raised and the thoughts, you know, because all these thoughts of me, like, not wanting to wear off-brand shit were not my own. I can now say that, you know, this was just, like, mentality that I got from my family and from society, you know, because if you would go to school, I remember going to school and, like, people bullying kids that had off-brand shoes.
Yeah, facts.
So that's another thing that kind of, like, stopped me from even wanting to wear off-brand shit, because I was like, dude, like, people are gonna clown on me, people are gonna be like, dude, what a fucking loser, you know. So in my mind at that time, that's something I struggled with, you know.
I feel you.
Now the growth that I've done, I can honestly say, if I got off-brand shoes now, I'd be like, bro, fuck that shit, I'll rock them, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, my Skechers.
You know.
Yeah, no, that's fact.
What
you say?
Tolerated.
Anyways, we change the subject. No.
Yeah, no, literally. So I was like, dude, now I'm like, but at the time, I do consider that, like, a bad gift, like, when I think back, just because the way that I thought at the time, like, damn. Like,
but that's what I mean. Like, I feel like it doesn't even go back to it being off-brand. It goes back to more of, like, you should know me. Yeah. You should know what I like. If you like expensive shit, you like expensive shit.
Period.
That's
like,
true.
Sorry, that's what I like. Sorry, you can't handle a bad bitch. No, I'm just kidding. But it's true. I feel like a lot of times right now, like, a lot of people are like, oh, I don't want to be materialistic. And I don't think it's about being materialistic. I think it's like, you know what you want and what you like. And if that person can't get that for you, then like, what do you think about that? Like, as a dude?
That's why I'm, like, thinking, like, I'm hearing your perspective and I like it. I don't know. For me, it's just like, I understand when other people, like, give some other people stuff and they don't want to give off-brand stuff. Like, I would never give somebody else some off-brand type shit. But I wear off-brand shit all the time.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care. I'll buy stuff for me because I'm like, oh, that's good and it's, like, way mad affordable. Psh, like, bring it here. And then something that I've noticed that I do, and then people would be like, why do you do that? Because they'd be like, bro, I like your chain or something. I'm like, thanks, bro. It was $3. What's up with it? And then they'll be like, why do you always tell me the prices of your stuff? And, you know, like, it's not real. Like, I'll be wearing, like, some gold chain. I'm like, bro, it's like $8. $8, bro. Go buy one. Yeah. And then they'll be like, what? Like, why are you telling me it's $8, bro? And I'm like,
what do you mean? Like, I don't get that.
Yeah.
What the heck? I'm the same way. Like, if someone tells me, like, they like something, I'll be like, oh, dude, yeah, I fucking got it at Target. Like, $10. Like, I'm just like that, like, all the time.
But see, that, like, kind of adds on to the point that I was making. Like, I wear, like, off-brand shit all the time. Like, I wear all the dupes for Gymshark because that shit's expensive.
It really is.
But if my partner actively knows I'm dying for Gymshark shit, then wouldn't it be nice?
Facts.
You know, like, wouldn't it be nice for him to be like, hey, like, I got you this Gymshark, like, one shirt or whatever. Like, it doesn't, you don't have to, like, and then I got you all this other off-brand shit, you know? But I feel like it's just that little thoughtfulness of, like, oh, like, he saved or whatever to get me this, that little extra thing.
That is nice. We all appreciate the extra effort.
Yeah, now I think about it, you're right. I think I buy stuff like that so I know that people can get me stuff. I get you nice stuff too. You know, if I'm really thinking about it right now, I'm having a revelation.
Yeah, because like I like giving myself off-brand shit, but when I'm getting a gift from like,
I give the best things to like other people that like, I fuck with.
Right? Yeah, me too. I love giving gifts. It's just nice. It's a sweet little. I was thinking.
Anyway, Skechers are dope, and I love Skechers.
Skechers, bro.
Best ever.
We're not taking the slander today.
No, for real, I have like 3 pairs of Skechers. No lie, like I love them fucking.
They're comfortable.
Their sandals are they're little.
You know
like,
what? I've never tried them, so
me either.
I guess today's the day, babe.
I think so.
Better go online.
When's your birthday? What they got?
Skechers. 27th February.
Oh, it's right around the corner.
You were almost a leap year baby.
I know. People used to tell me that, like, so you're 4 years old? And I'm like, no. I'm not 4.
No, dumbass. There's 28 days, not
Yeah,
27.
Oh shit,
Yeah.
you were almost a leap year.
Yeah, I was
baby.
almost a leap year. And I did the calculations. I was like, if I'm like right now, I think it'll be like 7 or something like that.
Oh, so that year was leap year? The year you were
No,
born?
I wasn't. Well, I wasn't. But
No, but like the year, was it going to be a leap year?
I think it was a leap year.
What?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yes, I could have yeah.
My sister's husband's mom was born on leap year.
Really?
Literally, so like she.
How old is he now?
No, not
5.
her husband. Her husband's mom. So my mom's my sister's suegra.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
But how old, like, what did she
How
pick
old
a
is
day?
she?
Because I know you get to pick, right? Like the day
That's
before,
what I
the day
hear.
after.
I think she told me that she just changes it however she's feeling that year. Yeah.
That's tight. low-key.
Today's not a good day.
Today's not
Tomorrow's my birthday.
Yeah, literally.
That's hard.
Yeah.
That's cool. I've always wanted to meet someone who was like born on leap year.
I think I saw like on the news, it was like, this girl's finally 21 to drink, and she's like 80.
Oh, shit.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's funny.
That's cool.
Leap year.
How would you handle that, like when you go to a bar?
I think that's what I'm saying. Like, I think you get to pick, like,
Mm-hmm.
even when you go to the DMV, whether you want your birthday technically to be like the 28th or the 1st of the next month.
Oh.
So you pick. Obviously, on your birth certificate it says the 29th, but when you do, I think they have like a little way around that because obviously you're not fucking
Yeah.
like 4 years old or whatever.
Yeah. I'm a kid at heart.
I know. Literally, that's cool. Actually, I think this year twins were born.
Mm.
One was born in 2021 and one was born in 2022 because they were
That's
like 15
dope.
minutes
That's
apart.
crazy.
I've never
Yeah.
heard of that. That's cool.
So they have like a different birthday. Isn't that cool?
That is
Yeah.
cool.
Damn. I can imagine the arguments growing up now.
I'm older than you. Fuck you.
Mhm. Facts. That's
I want to be
crazy.
a twin or a leap year baby.
A twin?
Hopefully in my next life.
I don't know. I don't know if I'll fuck with my twin.
Do you believe in that?
What?
The reincarnation?
Reincarnation? I mean, that's a great question. I don't know. Let's be 100%.
Yeah, you're like,
I
I
hope
haven't thought
so.
about it.
I hope so. Like, I really do, you know?
You're like, I'm
But-
not trying to go to hell.
No, exactly. Facts. But reincarnation, like, that'd be like, you never know, you know? But I always think like, let's say like if I do pass away and then somebody like grabs my cells and like reborns me or some shit, that'd be like the craziest thing to me. And I'm like, what the heck? Like, that always crosses my mind. But like reincarnation, like, that's some different type stuff. You guys believe in it?
I kind of do. I kind of like to. Like, I like the idea of it. I think it'd be sweet, like if I fucking die and I come back to someone I love in like a dog form.
That's
or something.
That's like tight, like a love story. That's tight. But at the same time, you
Everything.
get reincarnated. Do you have the memories of yourself? Like, that's what I'd be thinking about. Like,
Well, no, that's the point, that you want to be good in this life, so in your next life you get an even better life.
oh, I was automatically thinking I was gonna be human again. So you're saying I'll be like a
No,
snail?
no,
or
I
something?
think suppose
On your first day out here, you get
a
crashed.
dung beetle because you're a shitty ass person. I don't know. I don't.
You're done for.
I don't know like the logistics of it. I just know that you can reincarnate into
anything.
Yeah, like I know like in Moana isn't like I don't know, I know this is kind of random,
the
but like
Moana,
you
right?
like you pick the animal that you want to get tattooed and then like how the grandma dies and she comes
Yeah.
back as like a
stingray.
stingray.
Oh yeah.
Like that sounds really nice to
Yeah.
come back as not
What
human.
would you want to be?
A cow.
Oh no.
Aw.
Sorry if I die, but
Oh shit.
You gonna
I
end
know
up-
cows die
You
every
end up on
day,
some
but I love
burgers,
cows.
Somebody's
Or
Not
like,
all-
somebody's
not-
asada,
Somebody's
bro.
steak,
You taste great.
asada. I love cows and like a small little fluffy cow.
aw, like
Yeah,
the
I love
Iceland
cows.
ones.
Yeah, like that.
So cute.
I love
That's
cows.
crazy. A cow.
I'd like to be a bird.
A bird.
Oh,
Any
period.
specific
fly?
kind of
Yeah,
bird?
what specific?
No, just any bird. Just one that doesn't die fast. One that has like a long like life.
Most birds do though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, my shoelace. I don't know if you guys can see.
Is
Is
it a bird?
fucked because my bird chewed it up.
Oh,
Oh,
You have a bird?
That's so
I
cute.
have a bird. Yeah.
What kind of bird?
He's a dusky conure. So
Mm.
he's like little green and his little head is gray.
Do you think your bird's reincarnated as a person? Like, he has a
I
big
hope not. He's an
personality?
asshole.
Oh damn.
But I don't know. Maybe. I think my dogs, I feel like a lot of
Mhm.
my dogs, I think that's why I believe it too. I think my dogs are reincarnated people.
Dogs are
Because
so cute, man.
they're so different and like their personalities, like I'm like, damn, if you were a person, like a human, well, my German Shepherd, I feel like if he was a person, he'd like kill himself. He hates his life. He just hates everything. But he's so nice to me.
I was about to say, but does he love you?
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure, he loves me. But like, so I see them and I'm like, I wonder who you were. And like, their eyes are so like filled with wisdom. When I look at them, I'm like, oh my god, like who
dude,
were
have you guys seen those TikToks of like dogs that have human eyes?
Yeah, that's
Dude,
my
Yeah.
dog.
That shit's trippy. Really?
I have a new puppy. She has green eyes. I swear they look like human eyes.
That
What?
shit's trippy. Yeah.
I haven't seen that.
Wait, dogs have different eyes from humans?
No,
Like they
no.
look
Similar.
like people. Like
people's eyes.
People eyes.
Like human
gotcha,
eyes.
gotcha.
yeah. It's scary.
That shit's scary though. You look at it, you're like, what the fuck?
Like the other day I looked into my cousin's dog eyes, and I swear to God, right when I looked at him, I was like, this motherfucker is gonna bite me.
he
And
knows
did.
something that I don't. No.
He bit me. I looked at him dead in the eyes, and I was like, you're about to bite me. And he
That's
fucking bit
crazy.
me. So I feel like there's someone, there's a soul behind those eyes.
Damn, son, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Don't fuck with dogs.
I saw this tweet that said
Oh,
like
you don't like dogs?
No, just don't fuck with that dog.
Oh, no.
I was like, hold on.
that dog,
Where's the
bro.
Skechers? And no, the dogs.
No, I love dogs.
No.
I love dogs, and I'm allergic, so that shit sucks. But I'm
Dude, I
like,
am too, but fuck it.
Yeah, exactly.
Anything for
Fuck it.
dogs.
That
Fuck
breaks
it.
my heart.
I still take allergy pills. I'll be like, fuck.
Do me
Like when I'm
too.
going to my best friend's house, like his dog loves me because like he was like, bro, I'm moving and I can't have my dog like in my new house for the next like 2 months. I was like, bring him here, bro. Bring him here.
Do you like
That-
cats?
Yeah, I love cats too, but okay, there was a mixed relationship with cats because when my brother had cats, they were just assholes to me. They were like, he had 2 cats, and they'll see me like, oh, this guy's here today.
squirrel.
Yeah, square
This
up.
guy again.
Let's go. And I'm just like, damn. And then I was like, for a minute, I was like, I don't like cats because that's the only 2 I saw.
Yeah.
That meant my sister's cat, and like immediately like laying on me.
Cuddly.
Yeah,
Oh.
exactly.
You're not allergic to cats?
I'm mad. I'm way allergic to cats, but I don't care. I love that cat. That cat was so nice. The cat got like, and then the cat got messed up by like some dogs too. And I was like adamant, like, yo, what do you guys need? Do you guys need me to take it to the hospital? Like, what's up? I want this cat to survive. I was feeding it and everything, just making sure it could survive. Yeah, thankfully she pulled through. So
And you were
that's
like
what's up.
talking to her, who did this to you? Let
Yeah,
me
I was
know,
like,
I'll fucking
where-
kill him.
You gotta look into her eyes. Her eyes would have told you.
Yeah, she wasn't eating, and I was like, you better fucking eat. Come on. You gotta get through this shit. I swear. Yeah, but
Dude,
yeah,
I
I
saw
love
this tweet
animals.
one time that said that dogs and cats could probably talk, but they're just choosing not to because then probably society would probably like make them work or like make them do some type of
Get
labor.
a job.
Oh
Yeah,
my
they're probably
gosh.
like, fuck all that. You're on your own.
I do that sometimes. I look at my dog and I'm like, just say something. No one's here. It's just me. Like,
I'll
But
keep your
why are you
secret.
me?
honestly, if my dogs could talk, I would not have dogs. Because my dog, like, dude, I'll dead ass look my dog, because I have 6 dogs, right?
Whoa.
But my little one, she's a little bitch. She's like, I'll stare at her and I'm like, Camila, come inside. And she'll just be like, and I'm like, bitch, I know you just heard me. Like, I know you heard what I fucking said. And like,
maybe she speaks Spanish. Ven aquí.
no, I say to her in Spanish. Oh my God,
Ven
speak
aquí,
Spanish.
perra.
No, literally, for a while, she thought her name was Estúpida because I was so sick of her shit that for everything, I'd be like, chingado, estúpida, me tienes harta. Like, literally, I talk to them in Spanish. But, like, I'll talk to her and she'll kind of look and she'll be like,
She thinks you're verbally abusive.
yeah. She does
ignores
not. She emotionally abuses me. I'm sick of her shit, but I trust. If they could talk, she would probably be like, fuck you. Like,
That's
don't
what's
fucking
up.
tell me what to do. I'm going to do whatever I
Could you
want.
imagine just waking up one morning?
Are they all
like,
in-house dogs or?
No, I have 4 outside dogs, and then I just got a puppy, and then I have a little Pomeranian, and she's inside.
Damn, that's cute.
How do
Yeah.
your dogs act? I know you have like.
Dude, so we have, both of them came from Tijuana. So
Oh, fuck.
they're not callejero, you know, like the ones. Well, my mom looked them up on I don't know what, and she bought both of them, but one of them we call Firulais. But his name is Rocco. Right? That's the first one we got. And then we have Romeo.
I love
And
that.
Romeo is obviously what is he, an English bulldog, so he's a bigger, heavier dude. And he just has a fucking personality where I'm like, what the fuck wakes up just like stares into God knows what. And then versus Firulais, Rocco, he's just like full of energy, fucking everywhere. But both of them like collab, like they'll play around, but you could totally tell Romeo's just like, the fuck are you doing, dude? He's just chilling there. And then Rocco's just running around in fucking circles, scratching at everything. But it's really interesting.
Damn.
They're interesting fucking dogs.
Dude,
Yeah.
I'm about to drop this other TikTok random fact that I found out recently. Apparently, Firulais came from, because when like Latinos started like immigrating into the US, when like obviously there would be a dog, like people would want to pet him. Like, I guess Americans would be like, oh, they're free of life.
Free of life.
So then, yeah, like Mexicans just started saying, oh, Firulais.
Firulais.
I don't know if this is true. Don't fact check me. I
honestly,
just saw it on TikTok.
That sounds like it.
This
That
sounds like
sounds-
legit.
It's crazy, huh?
I saw this other video, not related to dogs, but it said like, you know how like Hispanics there's like vamos a chambear,
Yeah.
like, we're gonna go work.
Mm.
So I guess like back then, for Hispanics to get work, they had to go to the, what is it, Chamber of Commerce.
Yeah.
What is it? How
It's
do
the
you
same
pronounce it?
people. It's the
Yeah.
same people telling. I saw that one
Yeah,
too.
Yeah.
Chamber of what is it?
Yeah.
Commerce or something.
like that, yeah.
Well, you had to go there to like sign something to like get on a list to like get work.
Mm-hmm.
So that people back then would be like, "Oh, ¿a dónde vas?" And then they would just like shorten it to like going to the chamber, but they would just started saying like chambear. Yeah, so it's
I did not
not
know
that
that.
they're gonna go to work, but they were gonna go to the Chamber of Commerce to like sign up
Yeah,
for some
yeah.
bullshit to work,
Damn,
and it just like
son.
stuck. So now everyone's like a chambear,
A
a chambear,
chambear.
a chambear.
Yes,
Like that's crazy.
It's
what's up.
crazy how language evolves.
Yeah.
Yeah. What ethnicity are y'all?
I'm full Mexican.
Mexican, yeah.
Mexican.
Okay, for sure.
Are you?
I'm half Venezuelan, half Colombian.
Oh,
Okay.
You know what?
You hit us with the half? I can totally
With
see
the
the Colombian in you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's what's up.
My bestie's Colombian, so I feel like I've
That's what's up.
grown a little thing. Like I can see
You can
it
tell.
in
You can
people.
tell.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know there was a difference, low key. I thought everybody was just Latino. Like
Yeah,
growing up.
everybody's like the same. Me
Yeah, I
too,
thought
growing
so.
up.
But then when I used to go to your freaking like parties and shit like that, their family parties, and they'll bump all like when I was super young, they bump all these songs I never heard before, and I'm
Yeah.
like, what the fuck? Because my mom would just be bumping salsa. She taught me salsa when I was like 5.
Oh, that's
Okay.
awesome.
Merengue and salsa just always in the house, and like they're always just be dancing that. So when I go to their like everybody
It's all
else is
banda
at,
and corridos
yeah.
and shit.
So I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like, what? Oh shit, it's some
Crap,
different culture
slap.
type shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy.
You know what I don't like though? Like even though like I'm Mexican, I hate that like when you meet someone and like they're you can tell they're Latino, they automatically are like, "Oh, are you Mexican?" Like, bro,
Yeah.
there's so
Girl,
many
facts.
Latin countries
Yeah.
that like, why do I have to be Mexican? You know, like I hate assuming
Yeah.
that someone is Mexican. I hate that it's the main assumption.
Yeah,
Yeah.
facts.
Do you feel like you have a mixture of like Venezuelan and Colombian accent?
No, I grew up like low key, kind of whitewashed, low key.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so English was my first language.
Oh,
unfortunately.
okay. So you don't speak Spanish?
I do speak Spanish, like, and my Spanish is pretty good, but
Yeah.
when I get put on the spot, it goes away.
I'm like,
Oh,
a ver.
Yeah. So like when I yes,
No
A ver, let's see who does it better.
no, don't you dare. Nah. No, Cause like I'll be speaking like, especially when I was working, like when I was working at the bank, like my Spanish was flawless, and then they'll be like, they'll give me a compliment, like, oh, you sound good, and I'll be like, English like completely now. I can't like
Get
But-
stage fright.
Yeah, most definitely. So growing up, I feel like it was difficulty, like, you know, speaking Spanish, but I like got that shit down. Especially now, it's like better, like just speaking with your parents and everything.
Yeah.
And explaining things, you know. Now I can explain to my mom what the heck I'm doing and stuff, because she'd be like, you're not speaking right. What's going
You're
on?
not speaking right.
Mhm.
That's funny.
So yeah. So accent wise, I never had the privilege of that, low key.
Do you feel like you connect with both? Like, have you been to either country?
No. My mom wanted to take me like last year because my mom just got a man. That's what's up.
Oh,
What's up? Yeah. So her man is like from Colombia.
Oh,
so
okay.
yeah, so she was going out there. It's gonna be with her man, and she was like, "I want you to come with me." And I was like, "I don't want to be a third wheel. What's going on? Come on." So I didn't go, but like eventually I do really want to go, especially because I've been trying to get back to my roots too.
Yeah.
Like I was talking about that a little bit earlier. Like I really do want to like get like in touch with all that stuff, because like my dad supposedly in Colombia built an entirety of a house like out there.
Oh,
Like
damn.
he built it from scratch. Like
Damn.
he used to do like all that stuff, the carpeting, insulation, all that.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to go out there to see that house.
Oh.
So yeah, I want to go out there and go check that out.
And so
Okay.
then, how are you Venezuelan?
My dad's Venezuelan.
Oh,
but, yeah,
he just works in Colombia.
yeah. So he was born there, and then he went to Colombia and my mom and.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
So you feel like you connect more with your Colombian.
Oh yeah,
roots?
facts.
Oh, okay, cool.
For sure.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, it's tight. It's
Colombia's
tight.
so beautiful.
Yeah, it's tight. I like how they talk. You know, they have
Yeah.
that. I can't do it. I'm not doing it. I was about to start talking. I was about to say,
Oh my god.
No, yeah, but they have that like, you know, that kind of laziness when they talk Spanish. You know what I'm talking about?
No,
Like,
I've never. I don't
No?
know. I've
You
heard.
gotta demonstrate.
I don't know how to do it.
The only Colombian, because I mean, obviously they have different accents too, but the only like comparisons I can do is because my best friend never really spoke. Her accent isn't really that strong. She just sounds, you know,
Yeah.
Latina. But it's obviously the words. You guys use different kinds of words than we do.
Yes, and then growing up too, that's another thing. Like y'all, I'll be chilling with her or like something like that, their family and stuff like that, and they'll say different things. Like let me think. Like for some reason, our language, I don't know why we were saying instead of chancla, it was chola for us.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I remember growing up and be like, "What? You guys talking about what?" And it's like, "No, that's chola." And they're like, "No, that's not chola. What are you talking about?" There's no. And then they're like, yeah. So
We were
Yeah.
like, the chola's gonna beat you
Like-
up.
exactly. They're like, where? Like,
Yeah, like whenever like she would hang out with me and her mom would call, she'd be like, "Oh, estoy donde Stephanie."
mhm,
And if I was with my friend, I would be like, "Oh, estoy con Stephanie."
mhm.
You know what I
And
mean?
she said, ¿Dónde estás?
Yeah, she'd be like, "Estoy donde Stephanie."
Oh.
Facts.
Yeah, or like
Yeah.
little stuff like that. I think too. I don't know if this is Colombians, but like other Latinos, like for me, when I say ice cream, I say nieve.
Me too.
Mhm.
Nieve.
Nieve is snow.
Yeah.
What that's how it is for most Latinos.
Yeah.
Like they
Oh.
don't say like nieve.
Helado?
They say helado.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
there's a lot of words. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
it's
just having a
it's
brain
weird. And I think a lot of when I would go to with her Colombians too, they'd be like, "Oh, ustedes dicen mande, para todo dicen mande." And to me, mande is
It's respectful.
It's respectful,
Mhm.
and they would be like, "Mande, mande, mande," and I'd be like,
You're
"Fuck you
right
guys."
about
Yeah.
that shit. Yeah, okay, you're right about that for sure.
Yeah,
Like-
it's crazy how like just different
Mhm.
Latino cultures like can be so the same, but just
Yeah, have their-
completely
Little
different.
tweakings. Yeah,
Mhm.
Hugo's half Salvi. So, like, his
Mm.
mom will be like, vos o coño, like, things
Oh,
like that.
really?
I'm like, bro, like, yeah. Like,
I didn't know they used that. Like, I didn't even know they used those words.
Hugo doesn't. He's very white. We're all very whitewashed, too, I feel
Mhm.
like.
Yeah.
But his mom, she married a Mexican dude, so I feel like it rubbed off on her. She seems more
Mm.
Mexican, but
Yeah.
when her mom comes around to the house, so Hugo's great grandma,
Mhm.
she's
Yeah.
full Salvi, like just full blown, like
Yeah.
talks super fast, super energetic. Vos coño,
That's a
like,
skill right there.
yeah, dude, and it's just, I'm always just so surprised. Like she'll see me with ripped jeans and she'll be like, "Se te rompieron los pantalones." Like she'll like
Yeah,
say something like
yeah.
that, like "Cámbiate," or like shit like that. Like I'm just like, bro, like they're super like high
Yeah,
energy
yeah.
and like those super straight up. Like she's already like told me a bunch of shit like she doesn't like about me, like straight up. Like Hugo's great grandma.
Yeah?
She's like mucho maquillaje or like ripped pants, like
Yeah.
just like little things. I just have to like be like,
Oh, wait,
she's
to your
old.
face?
Yes,
Like,
to my
oh,
face.
damn.
Yeah, like
she a real one.
she don't.
Dang.
But I feel like
Damn.
just old people in general
Yeah,
don't
old
give a
people be
fuck.
like
You know,
that.
like they'll just tell you anything to your face.
I like one thing I do like about Colombians is that they're very like the way they speak. At
Mhm.
least to me, it sounds very sweet. Like they're always like "mamita," and I'm like, "Yes, I am."
Yeah.
Say it again.
Yeah, facts.
Or
Yeah.
like my cousin had a best friend in high school here. Shout out to Paola. And she would always be like, "Oh, es que me da pereza." Like they
Oh,
talk
I
very
love
like
that.
Yeah.
stretch, but I don't know even like what part of Colombia she's from.
I don't
but-
know, but yeah, that sounds like my mom right there. Everything you're saying right now. So yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's cool. I love. First of all, I love accents, but I
Yeah.
do love learning about different like
Yeah, I
other
do love
Latin
accents.
cultures.
That's why I feel like if like Spanish was my first language, I would have loved that shit. Like, you know, just
Yeah.
having an accent. I think
In the
it's-
booth, going hard.
I know exactly. That's why I'm trying to get back to my roots and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's awesome. So you could throw a little spit of some
I have
Mexican,
a Spanish song
some
that I'll show
Mexican.
y'all.
Oh my god, here
I'll
we go
show y'all a
again.
little bit later if y'all want to hear it. But I
That's
have
right.
a,
I
yeah, yeah. So I have a Spanish song that I'm working
Get a little
on.
sneak
do.
peek.
Okay.
Hell
One
yeah.
little snippet.
Yeah. It's
Get
pretty
your
cool.
mom in the stew.
No, yeah. She's like passed by before and seen like how like I like to show off, you know, show like you know how far. And on top of that, like seeing something solidified does reinsurance on your parents too, you know.
Oh yeah,
true.
They're
Mhm.
seeing like the fruit of your labor.
Exactly. Like, hey, this isn't just me hanging out.
Yeah.
You know. So
I'm
yeah.
not just sitting here, mom.
No facts.
That's
Facts.
funny.
That's
Dude, I'll
what's up.
never forget earlier, like when I told you when we all went to your house and Nico got on the
On the mic.
in the mic, dude, we were cracking up because he was so drunk. So he was just like rumbling, you know. So
Oh yeah.
I remember it wasn't making sense, but dude, that shit was so funny.
It's
dude.
fun, and I love those things because sometimes
Dude,
it's
it was
super
so
funny, but you
fun.
never know. So I think it just pop off and be.
Mhm.
That's one of the reasons. Like, you have people go in there and say some funny stuff, scream for no reason and everything. Like, but at the end of the day, like I always try to keep all that stuff just in case. Like, and then people like sometimes get offended. Like, you recorded all that, but I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna record all that. It's like you never know. Maybe there's something in there that you might really like.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Gotta get the besties in there.
Mm-hmm. And then
Dude.
sometimes.
All of us drop a song.
I'd love
Right
to
now.
pop up. Stop
Remember that
playing.
one night we were actually writing a
Dude, yeah. it
Let's
was-
talk about bitches.
Dude, it
No.
was us two, Saul and Hugo, and we're just here, we're just drinking. It was like late at night, and Saul like pulled up a beat,
Uh-huh.
and we were like, "Fuck it, like let's collab right now." And dude, we actually came
Writing
up.
a
We actually
song.
came up with like a good chunk of the song,
Yeah.
and like it was good.
It was actually
It
good.
was
I'm not
fucking-
gonna
it was a
lie.
vibe.
It's been,
Like,
Record that
bars.
shit.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Talk
I'm
about
down.
bitches.
I'm down to engineer for y'all. Trust me.
Ah.
Trust me.
Oh, so you heard that?
I'm down.
Where-
Hey,
Yeah.
I
Where
is
we at?
gonna drop a track. Just wait on it.
Fire.
For real.
Coming to you guys on all platforms, baby.
For real.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for being on, dude. We really appreciate you coming on.
Yeah, it was
thank
so
you.
fun.
No, I appreciate all of y'all. Thank you.
wisdom
Thank you for
and-
having me. Really.
Do you want to go ahead and plug your socials so
Nah.
anybody can find you?
Yeah,
and
girl,
everyone
get in
wants to-
there.
No. I think in general, I think if you see my face, then you'll find my socials in the bottom, and you might.
Well, either way, we're gonna put your socials.
Yeah.
So
There you go.
down
In the
below.
description, babe.
If you
Hit
watching,
him up because he's single. So for Valentine's Day,
Hit 'em up.
He'll probably make a song for y'all,
Description
ladies.
down
Hit 'em
below.
up.
you never know.
Making love in the studio.
oh, in the studio.
That's it. That's a tag right there. That's it.
gosh.
Should make a song called "Love in the Studio."
Love-
Yes.
That sounds all right. Y'all, is y'all writing it?
Yes.
Fuck
Yeah,
it.
we're
That's
down.
it.
I am
We'll
not
do it.
gonna lie. I actually feel like I'm pretty good at like coming up with lyrics.
Yeah?
I'm not gonna lie. Like I feel like I have like
Yeah.
I feel like that's actually a hidden talent. I don't
Let's
really
do
talk
it.
about.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
Fucking around one day.
That's what I like about music. It's a collaborative experience. Like literally,
Yeah.
it's writing. It's engineering, music, all that good stuff.
That's so beautiful. I love the way you honestly look at like the music,
Thank you.
like
Collaboration,
creation. Yeah, it's
together.
awesome.
Yeah. I feel like it has to be a collaborative experience, and that's how you make like the most beautiful type things. And I feel like that's why a lot of these projects that are out today,
Yeah.
especially like shows you all the people that worked on it and made something like that. So
That's nice.
it's tight, you know.
Well, that's awesome. Thank you so much for coming
Thank
and
you.
sharing all your beautiful stories with
Thank
us.
Thank you.
Thank you
Appreciate
guys.
it.
We will definitely see you guys next week. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I totally blanked out right now. It fucking happens every
Dude, that's
time.
me.
Anyways, see you guys next week. My name is Stephanie Ramierez. You guys can find me at Steph's Got Milk on TikTok and Instagram.
Roger Valderrama, HB. You can find me on IG, Heartboy Music.
Period. My name is Vanessa. You can find me on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter at Columbian.
And I am Michelle Calderon. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at exo.tanahara.
Peace out, besties.
Bye.
See you guys next week.
Still working different time zones. Lately been fucking up in my zone. I call you up as soon as I get the touch home. We touch faces, different locations. Lost in translation.
Yeah, where the fuck to begin? Friends like enemies, past looking like friends. If I see you in public, then set your amends. Don't you fucking pretend. Circle smaller every season, got my reasons, got me thinking again. At bat, betting every side, don't stop. Won't stop, level over 9, clock and count down, no rehearsal time. So I'ma go for my dreams while I'm still alive. Gotta make something bumpin', create something for nothing, then get it started. Till I'm on it, to be honest. Just man, tired speaking, tired party. Party never.
Tired of partying through weekends, and that's how we feel. Work that body into a beat pill. I'm open hand.